Yes, sir. What's going on? We in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Lindy end zone here for the touchdown, taking the lead for the Eagles one video at a time and dropping buckets for my Dallas Mavericks. But we in here for my first play-by-play of the Philadelphia Eagles this coming season of 2021. It is a preseason game, but I'm pretty pumped. I'm not going to lie. I've done quite a bit of Dallas Mavericks play-by-plays, and they were such fun to go through. And now it gets even better for the channel because we're getting that Eagles play-by-play content in there. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. So obviously, Game 2, the Eagles play the New England Patriots. This is going to be the Eagles' final preseason game in the link. The last one against the New York Jets is going to be at MetLife Stadium. So everyone that's at the link tonight, I hope y'all soak it all in and just enjoy yourselves and watch this Eagles squad against New England. So Big Play Slay already in the building. What's going on, sir? How you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? And I got something else. I got something else special I want to kick off with. I don't remember the timeline as to when this happened. I think it was before I hit 100 subscribers, and I was on Birdman 951's channel. Shout out to him. But I was on his channel, and he was doing this like collaboration slash interview of other Eagles content creators. And I ended up winning a contest that he threw out there for me to do. I had to name like 5 different magazines, and me as a car guy, I think most of the magazines I blurted out. I think 2 of them were about cars, but I said like Game Informer and Auto Trader and Hot Rod Magazine and stuff like that. Off Road is another one that I used to collect, and stuff like that. But that's not the here nor there. But being that I won that contest, I got a prize out of it. So I got the package over here. It is already open. My wife opened it for me, but I did not get to look at the contents inside. I don't know exactly what I got. So without further ado, let me snag that quick and we'll get right back to it. There we go. I didn't want to lean in front of the screen. I didn't want to lean in front of the screen and make it look weird. But let's see. All right, what do we got here? And shout out to Mrs. Birdman for for her business and everything and making custom stuff. So let's see. We gonna do this first. We gonna grab this out first. Thank you for your order. It is from I can't I can't really read the second part of that, but mugs, shirts, hair bows, tumblers, custom pens, and so much more. Okay, wow. Okay, so they advertise on Etsy as well. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So what we start with here? Yeah, there's my man's right there. Yes, sir. This man's got his own stickers. This man's got his own stickers. Look at that, Birdman 951. How cool is that, y'all? This man's got his own stickers. That's cool. Appreciate that, dude. I'll have to find a spot. I'll have to find a spot to throw this on my car. Maybe I don't know if this is the kind of sticker that you would put on a car. I don't know if it's safe like that. But y'all already know. Y'all already know. I'm going to find a spot for it. That's cool. That's dope. He was talking to me about that as well. Maybe getting some stickers made for myself. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's an awesome sticker. See, there y'all go. One more time. One more time. Look at that. That's Birdman himself. Birdman 951. That's sick as hell. That's sick as hell. I got to try and advertise the Eagles fam. I got to try and advertise. Okay. All right. What else we got in here? What else we got in here? Ooh. Quick cut. Oh yeah, that's sick as hell. Yeah, look at this. We got ourselves a Weapon X coffee mug. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And he got the he got the autograph there and everything. That is cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. I really love this mug. See, now I'm not a big mug user, but sometimes like sometimes I drink like hot tea. I'm usually drinking my coffee in a big ass Tervis. Like I'll grab one of my newer Tervises and fill that bugger up with coffee and everything. But for mugs like this, I like to use it for hot tea, and this will definitely be the one I'm using, no doubt. Weapon X Brian Dawkins can, he has his own spot in the cabinet. I might even just feature it for the time being. I'll just throw it here, throw it in my pair of J's. If I can find a spot and lay it in there. Let's see. There we go. It looks kind of stupid, but I'll leave the mug there for now. I'll leave the mug there for now. No, all right, Slay, all right, Slay. Just don't break it. Okay, all right. Since you said that, I'm actually gonna move it. I'll move it. I'll move it. I'm not gonna put it in a precarious position. It'll sit here right next to me. It's going to be out of view, but it'll sit next to me. Shout out to Birdman951 and Mrs. Birdman. That was sick. This is sick. You gotta love it. That is what the Eagles fam. That is what the Eagles fam is about. The fan base and everything, content creators. That's what we are about. We a big family at the end of the day. We gotta look out for one another. That's how it works. That's how it works. Bird Gang 114, what up? Says, what's up at the game? We got season tickets. Can't wait to see Smith play. Yeah, no doubt. I had to imagine that this was almost a game time decision for Devontae Smith to be in this preseason game. But, really at this point in training camp, Sirianni has no choice. This was the guy that this is the guy that you featured in your draft class, and this is the guy who you're really relying on to build off of the chemistry that him and Jalen Hurts have already started at Alabama. Yeah, it was years ago, but Jalen Hurts was still there in college throwing to Devontae Smith. Like, this was the premier pick that the Eagles made. So you got to get them on the field at some point, especially in a preseason game. Now, are you taking a risk? Yeah, you kind of are, but you don't know. You don't know unless you put them out there. I mean, him and Jalen Hurts have to start to connect. We already seen Jalen connect with Quez Watkins and Jalen Reagor. The tight ends, Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz. He's already connecting with a lot of his primary playmakers, and Devontae Smith is supposed to be one of those primary playmakers. So with that said, you have to put him out there. But on the flip side, he's coming off of a MCL sprain in his knee. So I'm assuming that his snap count is going to be at a minimum to start to see how he feels. And then, maybe being that this is a game that they're facing a Bill Belichick defense, whether it's preseason or not, you just got to put him out there. I like it either way. But, like I said, they just got to be careful with him. At the end of the day, they just got to be careful. Hashtag Lindy promotions incoming. I don't know. I don't know. Birdman threw it out there. Birdman threw the idea out there. I kind of like the idea of seeing my logo on a sticker. I think that'd be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I mean, I'm Probably all for it. I'm probably all for it because I know quite a few people that would take one of those stickers. Not gonna lie. But so we got about 15 minutes until the start of the game. So we might as well go over the the lineup expectations, who we need to watch out for in this game, and go from there. It has been said on Twitter, and as I'm continuing to check on Twitter right now, a lot of Eagles writers are stating that Darius Slay is inactive today. The starting defensive linemen are inactive today. So Darius Slay, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Javon Hargrave, Josh Sweat, and Derek Barnett have not suited up. We're not going to see any of those guys on the first string defensive line. Um, you know, I I think that was an okay move. I think it was an okay move. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, we seen in the Steelers game that the second string defense held their own pretty well. When it got to the third and the fourth, I mean, they just got clobbered. They just got decimated by the run. The Steelers just ran, they just ran all over them like, stepping on ants. But all in all, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. You don't have to have them out there overexerting themselves and whatnot. And yeah, the starters are getting their conditioning in. We see as of right now, I'm seeing a couple of videos on Eagles Twitter. Devontae Smith, we already know he's suited up. I'm seeing looks like there's Hakeem Butler. I'm seeing Mark and Michelle. Who else? Who else am I seeing in the picture? Obviously, we're going to see some Jalen Reagor in there. The one thing that I've noticed is that Jalen Reagor seems to be like him and Quez Watkins have a pretty good connection right now. Them two, walked out of the tunnel together. I noticed, just the little things, some of those little things that you can pay attention to really see how well these guys are, connecting from a chemistry standpoint. And at the same time, when you have a lot of playmakers that are hungry to make that big play, and we seen last week with Quez Watkins on that screen pass for a 79-yard touchdown. That's the kind of stuff that elevates the guys around you. I mean, Jalen Reagor ended up making, to most people, the best catch in camp. It was unbelievable. And in a joint practice, and I talked about this in a previous live stream. I was talking about the fact that I think that Jalen Reagor catch would have been less impressive if it was a normal practice with his teammates, but being that it was a joint practice, against corners on the Patriots, our guys necessarily don't know their true tendencies and how they play in coverage against them, stuff like that. So, with that said, I think that aids in making the catch more impressive than it actually was. So, Sonic also in the building. What up, man? No doubt. No doubt, Slay. Big shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Bird, man. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Tom Brady's son, good to see you. How are you doing, man? Glad that you stopped by. Another new face. I know I did tag both the Patriots and the Eagles in this stream. I go by Lindy Endzone. My primary content is for the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Mavericks. It is a weird combination, no doubt, but I'm a fan of both of them. I'm a fan of both of them through and through. So, good to see new faces. What else do we got going on here? We check out some Twitter here if we have any other developments. I don't necessarily think so. It looks like the first string offensive line is suited up, which is a good thing. Seeing seen a bit of Lane Johnson out there. You know, the guys are getting together here. Oh, Nick Mullins is suited up. Oh, good Lord. Let's hope Nick Mullins does not throw 2 more interceptions. Can that please not happen? Can that please not happen? Um, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am an Eagles fan. Yep, I am an Eagles fan. Yes, sir. Uh, the other development that was just talked about, I seen on Twitter. The Eagles are going to be without Jake Elliott, their kicker, as well. He is not suited up. He is still dealing with an ankle injury. He was originally listed as day to day, so it looks like the Eagles are going to be without a kicker tonight. So that's going to be interesting on how they're going to handle special teams when the Eagles' offense puts them in a position where they are in field goal range. So that one's going to be interesting. Are they going to have? Are they going to? Are they going to have Sipus kick? Who knows? I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Tom Brady's son goes, you think they're starting Cam or Mac? That's a good question. Um, I think it's going to cycle between the two of them. If I'm being honest, I mean, what we've seen from Bill Belichick over the years, I mean, he's all about discipline, like that serious demeanor. I think he's going to be in a position to, maybe he splits them. I'm not entirely sure. I think in practice, Mac Jones has been with primarily the second team unit. I'm not sure how much of the first team he has practiced with, but outside of that, you got Cam Newton in there. Talking about that. He wants that sense of loyalty, and he should get what he deserves in that respect. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure with that. But I wouldn't be surprised if Belichick, splits the snaps between the two of them. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's see here. All right, we got a live update by courtesy of Jimmy Kemsky. See what we have. Let's see what we have going on here. As Miles Sanders was the lone healthy player who did not participate. It is expected that again for the yeah. I mean, speaking of, uh, wow, why did I freeze up there for a second? That's messed up. Uh, but speaking of Miles Sanders, that's another guy. That's another guy that we need to see on the field. Really, I didn't exactly like the idea of him not playing in the first preseason game, but either way, either, either way, to see. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Freezes, of course. It never fails. It never fails. Come, I need a new laptop. This thing is a piece of junk. Unbelievable. There we go. Finally back up. Sorry about that, y'all. Every time I try and do something positive for my channel, my laptop decided to completely freeze. My laptop decided to completely freeze, and I had to do emergency shut off, and bring up every single window again. So but we should be good. We should be good now, so long as my laptop doesn't freeze on me again. Yeah, I know. I apologize, everybody, but we should be good to go. We should be good to go. The game is going to start. The game's supposed to start any minute now. I do got it. I do got it streaming at the moment. I don't know. I don't know how far I'm going to be behind. ESPN does not have it started yet either. I think I may. Yeah. So it looks like I'm. It looks like I'm on time. It looks like I'm on time. So we're good. We're good. NFL Total Access is just going through their thing right now. Mike Garafolo is on the field, doing his pregame talk. So that's what we're going with right now, as we wait for this game to get underway. As we wait for this to get underway. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that came by. Shout out to everybody. Tom Brady's son, shout out to you. New face. Yeah, I know. It sucks. I hate when it does this to me. I hate when my laptop decides to not work. I can't stand it. Jordy, what up, man? Good to see you. I had the idea of seeing if you and Jay Fizz wanted to come in the studio here and do this play-by-play, and do the play-by-play together. If you guys are down for that, I don't know if Jay Fizz is around. So according to Dave Zangaro on Twitter, the captains tonight for the Eagles are Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson, and Anthony Harris for this preseason game. So they're still going on right now. So it looks like my feed here. It looks like my feed here is at least like a minute behind, maybe. It's like a minute or two behind, but they're still going through their. Looks like everybody's still going through their pregame stuff. Game should start. It was scheduled for a 7:30 start. Let me make sure that I'm not far behind from ESPN. So yeah, ESPN did not start anything. So this must be correct. So we'll see here. We will see. Okay, yeah. All right, good. Yeah. Let me know what Jay Fizz says. I'm sure he would want to, no doubt. I'm sure he would want to. See if we got. All right, so yeah, it looks like my stream feed. It looks like my stream feed is my stream feed is a little behind. That sucks. What do we got going on now? It froze. What are we doing? What's going on here? Oh, come on. Doing this to me again? I hope not. So it looks like I'm a little bit behind here, trying to catch up. Let me see here. I got another idea. Got another idea. What's going on here? Let's see. Let's see.
In the league in rushing last year. They're going to run the.
Yeah, this live feed is definitely behind. So looks like I'm gonna have to use ESPN. Looks like I'm gonna have to use ESPN alongside the video feed as well. Let me see. Let me bring it up. This is what sucks about. So this is what sucks about being me, being a little bit behind. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. All right, maybe I'm not too far behind. So it looks like Jalen Reagor is back to. So it looks like Jalen Reagor is back to receive the kickoff here, and we're underway. If I am behind, I apologize. I'm just watching the stream of the game right now. So Jalen Reagor on the return at the 1. He gets it to about the Eagles 19. The Eagles offense is out there first. Eagles offense is out there first. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks so Joe Flacco is starting? What? Why is Joe Flacco with the first team offense? Why? Why is Jalen Hurts not out there? Why is Jalen Hurts not out there with the first team offense? There's Miles Sanders, though. That's a good sign. So Miles Sanders is going to get the first carry here. Wow, he just about got the first down. They're going to mark him. They're going to mark him just short. Miles thought that he got the first down here, but they're going to mark him short. So it looks like a second and inches, but I like. Why is Jalen Hurts not out there? What are you doing, Sirianni? What is this? Why am I seeing Joe Flacco with the first team offense? So here we go. Play action for Flacco. Dumps it off. Gainwell in the flat, and he's going to get the first down. No problem. And the Eagles move the chains. Devontae Smith is out there as well. We got Quez Watkins. We got another substitution of players coming in. Zach Ertz comes onto the field. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside comes onto the field. So most of the first team is still out there so far. But this is Hurt. Okay, really? Hurts is out with an illness? Well, that's news to me. That's news to me. Sorry about that. That's messed up, though. Wow, and Flacco fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by the Patriots. Jalen Mills with the recovery there. So it looks like that was that pressure on Nate Herbig? So yeah, Herbig was that's such a what was that? Was that Nate Herbig on the botched snap? Come on, dude, that's stupid. Are you kidding me? Wow. And that's why Herbig should be on the second team offense and not the first team. I guess Jason Kelce is not playing tonight either. Come on, Herbig. What was that? No, Kelsey's dressed. So, I mean, we'll see. Looks like Cam Newton is out there. Cam Newton is out there with the first string offense for the Patriots. All right, looks like it's going to be a first and goal situation here. So the defensive line, we're looking at T.Y. McGill, Milton Williams, Hassan Ridgeway is out there. Teron Jackson is actually on the defensive line as well. Kayvon Wallace is out there with Anthony Harris. Zach McPherson, and that's a touchdown Patriots. That was too easy. What was that? That was too easy. What? The D-line, they're not getting off of their blocks to make the tackle, and it looks like so So this defense here is a combination of the first and second string, and yeah, I don't know what that was. It looked like one of the linebackers tucked down to try and make the tackle there on Harris, and it flat out did not work. I don't know what that was. I mean, just take him head on. No, take him head on. Unbelievable. Unreal. So looks like the Patriots are on the board already, 7-0. I do apologize about ranting about. Yeah, I do apologize about not knowing Jalen Hurts was out with illness. I wonder what the illness actually is, and it's still weird too because Hurts was out there warming up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like he looked okay in warm-ups. Why is he not playing? I'm not buying the illness, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Why are we not playing Jalen Hurts? That's a little ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not buying it. I really don't think Hurts is I really don't think Hurts is out with an illness. I don't know. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. No. This is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. Jalen Hurts should be playing. He looked perfectly fine in warm-ups. He looked perfectly fine in warm-ups. This is ridiculous. Unreal. I'm just trying to find something here on Twitter. Like this is disappointing. Not gonna lie, y'all. Very disappointing. I am absolutely shocked right now. Jalen Hurts is not playing. I'm not buying that he has an illness, dude. I'm really not. He looked just fine to me in pregame warmups. He looked just fine. Why is Nick Sirianni not playing Jalen Hurts? There is no way to me that he has an illness. No, I'm not believing it. Well, looks like we got back on here. Eagles offense is going to go out for a second attempt. Let me see if I'm behind here. I don't necessarily think so in the stream. Yeah, I am a little bit behind. Not too far behind. But here we go. Here's the kickoff again. Jalen Reagor is going to take it, field it at about the 3. He's going to return it up the sideline to about looked like the 22-yard line. So the Eagles set up shop around the 20 yet again. Mix of the first and second team offense comes out. This is pathetic, man. I don't know, man. This got me all messed up that Jalen Hurts is not playing. This got me all messed up. I don't care about Joe Flacco right now. I really don't care about Joe Flacco right now. I'm not buying the illness one bit that Jalen Hurts is not playing. I'm not buying it. I'm really not buying it. So Miles Sanders is going to take the snap here again, still trying to fight for yards. He can't escape a tackle by 91 of New England. He gets upfield to about, what was that, the 3-yard line maybe? Okay. Well, he picked up 3, so it's going to be a 2nd and 7. That's right. Yeah, I do apologize. I do apologize, y'all. I am streaming the game, so I can watch it. Other than that, I wouldn't be able to react correctly. So I may be a little bit behind the live feed. So it looks like Jordan Howard is going to get the carry here on second down, and he almost gets the first down. Jordan Howard really wanted it. He really wanted the first down there. I think he knew he had it, but just couldn't escape that last defender. So he's going to fall short. We got a third and one situation for the Eagles here with Joe Flacco instead of Jalen Hurts. Oh, that's just disgusting. I'm just, I'm flat out disgusted, y'all. I'm flat out disgusted. So third and one, Howard's going to take it again. He's going to go up the gut, and he is stuffed. No go, and we got a fourth down. Eagles can't move the chains yet again. We had 3 tight ends out there as blockers. So, yeah, Dallas Goedert just did not. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think Jordan Howard would have got the first down there had Dallas Goedert made a better block on Kyle Van Noy. He just, yeah, he just, it wasn't a good block. I'm sorry. Yeah. Apparently, Caitlin, apparently, I'm not even, I don't believe it. I really don't believe Jalen's sick. I don't. Richie Mack, what up, man? John Clark's Twitter. This was Jalen Hurts during pregame warmups. It looked good. Eagles. Yeah, he did not come down with an illness. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Yeah, bring in Nick Mullins. Yeah, right. I mean, it's already bad enough seeing Joe Flacco out there, but you know, I think Nick Mullins needs to redeem himself more than Joe Flacco does. So screw it. Screw it. Let's see Nick Mullins instead. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, I almost have no desire to watch the rest of this game now. I almost don't. I don't know how it ends up being a random game time decision that Jalen Hurts doesn't go because of a illness. It's messed up. Yeah, I am watching the game. Jay Fizz, what up, man? If I'm not, try VIP box. Okay. I will keep that in mind for next time. I do have it streaming right now, but the stream feed is a little bit behind the live feed. So if I am reacting to plays late, then that's the reason why. But other than that, I am watching a very I'm watching a depressing preseason game because our quarterback Jalen Hurts is not out there because of a illness. Really? Really? So messed up, man. It's not right. It's really not right. This is not what we wanted to see. So we head to Twitter quick here. Talking about the Eagles defense, we got Milton Williams, T.Y. McGill, Hassan Ridgeway, Teron Jackson is the front four. As we know, the first string defense is not out there. Linebackers are Jannard Avery, Eric Wilson, and Alex Singleton. The secondary consists of Zech McPherson, Steve Nelson, Anthony Harris, Kayvon Wallace, and Avante Maddox. So it looks like we got we have a bit of we got a mix here of first and second string squad. So looks like the Patriots this time are going to set up shop first and 10 on their own 26. Cam Newton taking the snap under center here. We got a play action, running back going up the middle. Cam steps up in the pocket, and he delivers a strike that, it seemed that Zech McPherson went for the interception, but it looks like the possession is going to be in the hands of Jacoby Myers here. Yeah, Zech working on him. That's definitely the Patriots. Yeah, that's Jacoby Myers' ball there. Alex Singleton comes in with the late hit. Here we go. Another handoff to Harris, and he doesn't get far at all. Good tackle there. Looked like Teron Jackson in there on the tackle. Good move for him. Good move on Teron Jackson there. So we got a second down situation again for New England. We got a 2nd and 9 after a gain of only 1. Jannard Avery comes off of the field. Okay, so we still sitting in a looks like a 4-2-5 defensive look in front here. Cam Newton again goes over the middle to an open receiver. Looks like last name of Bourne. Not exactly sure who that is. I got the sound on mute, so I don't get copyrighted by anything. But yeah, Zech McPherson is not looking good out there in coverage. He just keeps getting beat across the middle. These receivers seem to be getting separation on him. That's not good so far. Not a good sign so far. 1st and 10. Patriots set up shop again. Cam, another throw, and that's going to be another first down. Jacoby Myers working on Zech McPherson again. Zech has just allowed 3 catches in a row. Looking like a Jim Schwartz secondary all over again. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to say that. I should take that back. This is the preseason. This is the preseason. I'm going to take that back. 1st and 10. Patriots on the Eagles 23-yard line. Cam making a check at the line. 3 seconds left on the play clock. He just called a timeout in the nick of time. That was close to being delayed game. Good setup there. For Philly as Nick Sirianni, head coach Sirianni, looks over. Doesn't look like Sirianni's got his game face on, man. Not going to lie. Sirianni's got his game face on. He does. Doesn't look too happy, though. I was going to take a guess at Bourne's first name, but I don't think it's Kendrick Bourne. I don't think so. I would have to look up the Patriots roster for that, but I'm afraid my laptop will slow up again. So Patriots working 1st and 10. Eagles had an extra defender down. On the line of scrimmage. That was a positive play for Philly's defense there. It looks like Jannard Avery dropped down to the line as an extra rusher on the blitz, and Singleton just comes in. The run goes to the left side. It was an outside zone to the left, and Singleton just came in unblocked and made the tackle. Great tackle there by Alex Singleton. So a loss of 1 sets up the Patriots 2nd and 11. Check down, a dump off to James White, and it doesn't go for many yards there. Maybe a gain of about 3 or 4. Alex Singleton again with another tackle. So there's Alex on the replay here. He's working the middle of the field. He just comes in. Looked like Mark Andrews needed, or not Mark Andrews, because that's the tight end for the Ravens. But I'm getting all mixed up with my names here. The last names are right, but Singleton came in uncovered. He wasn't blocked, and again another short throw. And it looked like it was a combined tackle there with Anthony Harris. It looked like it was either Anthony Harris or Avonte Maddox. And Alex Singleton yet again with another tackle. Singleton's all over the place once more. Angel 3 in the building. Says, hey there, Lindy Legend. How are you this evening? I'm well. just a quick reminder about the contest that I had earlier a long time ago, being on Birdman 951's channel. He did a quick like a pop quiz for me and had me guess some random stuff, and I had to name like 5 different magazines, and my prize finally came in the other day, and courtesy of a custom Birdman, Mr. and Mrs. Birdman 951 have gotten me a custom Weapon X Brian Dawkins coffee mug. This thing is sick. I love it. We got the Wolverine claws on the opposite side of the mug. It looks really clean. I'm definitely going to use it for hot tea. Very happy about that. And for advertising his channel, gave me a sticker there. Really cool. Not gonna lie. I'm excited to get my own stickers made because I know quite a number of people that would probably want a sticker for Lindy Endzone. So pretty good day overall. Can't complain. It looks like we went to commercial here. I'm assuming the commercial went to, as I wasn't paying attention. The Eagles probably got the punt return. So let me check quick. So wow, okay, never mind. So I missed the fact that the Patriots went for a 36-yard field goal on the Eagles' 18-yard line, and it was hooked wide right by the Patriots kicker. So New England had a chance to put 3 more points on the board and nothing to it. But aside from that, even though the field goal was missed, the Eagles aren't necessarily set up in a decent position here. Again, this is the third possession of the Eagles offense in which they start from behind their own 25-yard line. So just around touchback distance. So yeah, the Eagles need to do a little bit of a better job on special teams. So looks like we see Alex Singleton on the bench here. Looks like he's talking to Nick Rallis there. One of our youngest, if not our youngest, coach on the personnel group for coaches. Nick Rallis comes in at the same age as some of these guys on our roster. Nick's only 27 years old as a linebacker coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. So it looks like the Eagles offense is back out there on the field. We see Jason Kroom out there, Sue Opeta, Brett Toth, Richard Rogers. See who else is out here. Joe Flacco is still out there. Jordan Howard. So we got a bit of a mix of offense here. We got some third stringers out there. Flacco's going to go play action here. He's going to check. He's going to take the check down there. The pass was very low for Jordan Howard. Flacco. I mean, just set your feet, dude. Plant your feet and toss it to him. So flag was thrown on the field. It is going to be a holding call on. Looked like the number was 69. So that's going to be Matt Pryor. Of course, Matt Pryor drawing flags even in the preseason game. That's great. Yeah, that's terrible, dude. Come on, man. Pryor's garbage, bro. Matt Pryor's garbage. I'm sorry. So we got a handoff to Jordan Howard here. He's going to push off of the right guard spot, and he's only going to get about a couple yards. So, Matthew Judon in there on the stop. So we're looking at a third down or second down situation after the penalty from the holding call. Eagles in a second and long right now, 2nd and 18. Eagles offense not looking very good right now, but yet again, it is a mix of second through fourth string players. Looks like Flacco is going to take the check down here again to Jordan Howard, and Jordan gets a bit of space. He got a good chunk of yards there. Not a whole lot, but he did get a good chunk. It looked like about anywhere from 7 to 8 yards, I would say. So yeah, that was about right. We're looking at a 3rd and 9 now. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter for the Philadelphia Eagles with their offense out there currently. Joe Flacco is under center because Jalen Hurts, game time decision. He was not good to go due to a illness, which I'm still not buying. So 3rd and 9, Flacco takes the snap in the shotgun. Judon comes in on the rush, but Devontae Smith was in there, and that's probably going to be incomplete. Why did he drop that? Really, Devontae? Did Devontae Smith actually drop that, or was the ball deflected? I mean, that's a nice route. He had the space. I think the throw is late. Yeah, Devontae bobbled that. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Yeah, he does not look happy going to the sideline. Devontae Smith does not look happy at all after dropping that pass. I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be either. Like, you know, he's just coming off of injury, and that's fine and whatever. But you're gonna drop a pass in a preseason game, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, man. Be better. Devontae Smith is supposed to have Devontae Smith is supposed to have one of the best pair of hands on this football team, and he drops a pass in a preseason game. Come on, dude. Be better. Be better. It was a nice route. It was a nice route. You know, it was a nice route underneath. You know, kind of a bit of a crosser. Smith comes over the middle. The throw was accurate. Don't know why he didn't hold on to the ball. Can't have that happen. Can't have that happen. Can't see Devontae Smith dropping passes, man. It's no. Richie Mack goes 23 days, 17 hours until the Eagles-Falcons game. If Hurt is ill. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it is plenty of time, but, you know, these snaps that he needs to take in the preseason are kind of critical, you know, to continue to get himself comfortable with this offense, get himself comfortable with his playmakers, just get himself comfortable on the field in general, being the starting quarterback. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm sick right now, man. Mentally. I'm mentally sick right now. I do not buy this illness stuff. I really don't. I do not buy that Jalen Hurts has an illness. Like, come on, man. Come on. I mean, yeah, it was a drop. It was definitely a drop. But, you know, like I said, I did feel at that point in time that the throw was late. I did think it was a late throw, but that still doesn't excuse the fact that Devontae Smith dropped that pass. You got to catch it, man. Come on. So we got some pressure here on Cam Newton, and wow, was that a receiver? Oh, that was James White. James White just held on to that ball. So we got another first down here for the Patriots. Did that hit the ground? Oh, Well, he had two hands on the football. That should, I guess that's a catch. Yeah, that's a catch. Yeah, that's a catch. He had both hands on the ball. He didn't. He didn't allow. It's time for video game L's. Video game LS. Oh, a video game live stream. Oh man, dude, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Like I'm bored of this preseason game now. For real. I'm dead serious. I'm bored of this preseason game because next to nobody important is playing. Nobody necessarily important is playing. It's a lot of third and fourth stringers right now. But again, these are the games where you have to figure out the depth of the football team, and that's fine. But it's still, it's like, this is boring. Eric Wilson there on the tackle, but he does not prevent the first down. So the Patriots move the chains yet again. This is quite a combination. This is quite a combination of Eagles defenders out here. So we got some first string guys, we got some second string guys, we got some third string guys. Looks like Marcus Epps is out there on the field. We're seeing Jaquan Bailey. This sucks. Oh, yeah. And the Patriots get yet another first down. Richie Mack goes, Sean McVay not playing his starters. Is this just the new trend? Screw the paying fan. Screw the paying fans. I guess to an extent. This protection thing. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm not necessarily sure how far I want to take it, but still. I mean, this is the thing. We've seen this at the start of the 2019 season. The majority of the starters, when we still had Carson and Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson, when all those guys were still there, in 2019, those guys did not play the majority, if not all, the preseason games, and then they come in week one against Washington in the first half and look like total garbage. So Cam Newton on a nice throw to Jacoby Myers, and he is in for the touchdown. Yeah, this is bad, y'all. This is bad. So who was picked on here again? Was it Zach McPherson? Yeah, Jacoby Myers just. Whose assignment was that? Whose assignment was that? I don't think that was the assignment of Kayvon Wallace. What was that? That was a defensive miscommunication there. That was a defensive miscommunication. What was that? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but that looked like Zach McPherson's man in coverage. It looked like Zach McPherson was supposed to cover Jacoby Myers there. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I seen on the screen. That's what I was looking at. I don't know what that was. I really don't. I really don't. If I'm right, then that's on Zach McPherson for allowing the touchdown. That was not a good look. That was not a good look. Well, so it looks like the special teams unit comes out here. at the end of the first quarter, 11 seconds to go. Eagles offense ready to get back on the field. Obviously, to start the second quarter when we do see that. Great preseason game so far, y'all. Great preseason game. Getting torched by the Patriots so far. The combination of the strings on offense and defense for the Eagles are not looking very good. So it looks like, what was that? Wow, so John Hightower is actually playing. That's news to me as well. That's interesting. That's different. So they had John Hightower back there to return the kick. That's different. That's different. That is different. I just don't know, y'all. I don't know what to think about this preseason game. I don't know. So now there's another flag down here now. Is it on the kicking team or the receiving team? What's the flag about? Yeah, right, Richie. This is really affecting my 17-0 regular season prediction. Yeah, ain't no way. So it looks like the flag was on the kicking team. There was a penalty on New England. Again, I'm not exactly sure what the flag was for. Let me see if I can find it here quick. What was the flag? Okay, lowering. Okay, so it was a personal foul, or lowering the head to initiate contact. Okay. I didn't see if there was a replay there, but yeah, lovely. Great. Bird Gang 31 in the house. What up, man? What up? Birdman 951. There he is. He is asking for a recap. He is asking for a recap. Well, if you're talking in means of a recap of the first quarter, it's pretty boring. First quarter was pretty boring for the Eagles. We had a combination of the first through third stringers out there. Jalen Hurts unexpectedly comes down with a illness and didn't play because of a illness. I'm not buying it at all. I'm not sure if Sirianni is ducking, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Jalen Hurts needed to play. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is Jalen Hurts needed to play. This is ridiculous. A little bit ridiculous. He should have played. But since Bird Gang is in the building, I want to shout you out, man. Third time. This is a sick custom mug. I love it. Weapon X is in the house. We got him with the Wolverine claws. You already know the deal. And we got our advertisement of Birdman 951. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Birdman for putting this package together. That is awesome there. I am definitely going to find a place for this. Shout out to y'all. Awesome prize, no doubt. Yes, sir. What is up, man? What is up? The Eagles aren't up. This Eagles preseason game is not up, man. It's just not. It's just not. So start of the second quarter here, 1st and 10. Flacco takes the snap. He's going to go over. He's going to try and attempt a pass to Devontae Smith with yet another drop. I don't know. I mean, was this a catchable ball though? That's what I'm wondering here. Smith goes up the field here, good coverage. Yeah, he just I don't know. It looked like a bit of miscommunication there between him and Joe Flacco. It looked like Devontae Smith did not turn to the ball quick enough. So I don't know. I'm gonna jot that one down as miscommunication. I'm not gonna blame. I'm not gonna blame. Not gonna blame Devontae entirely on that one. So looks like Flacco goes to Jason Kroom here on a slant over the middle. Patriots are trying to say that this is not a catch, and ooh, hard to see the football from this angle. They ruled it incomplete either way. So Eagles working with a 3rd and 10 here. So 3rd and 10 here. Flacco taking the snap, looking, and another drop by Devontae Smith. What is going on, dude? And Jason Kroom is down on the field. Probably a non-contact injury here, but a flag has been thrown. So what happened here? It looked like, oh, yeah. Yep. It's looking like either an ankle or a knee. Yeah, that's going to definitely be a knee. So looks like Jason Kroom's probably done here, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some sort of muscle tear in his knee. That did not look good. Looked like he stuck his foot. In the ground at a bad angle. And I think the Patriots just got flagged for roughing the passer. So, yeah. This is lovely, y'all. This is lovely. I am really loving this preseason game. This is fantastic. Fantastic. Jalen Hurts is not playing because of an illness. Devontae Smith is dropping passes out of nowhere. He's got, if you want to credit him to 3 drops, I know people are probably going to do that. The first target was a flat-out drop. The second target was a miscommunication issue to me between him and Joe Flacco. And the third one looked like, I don't know. The throw was either inaccurate or Devontae Smith dropped that one too. So this is great. This is great. I love it. I love it. Eagles are looking great in their second preseason game. It's honestly a joke. This game is a joke. I mean, and I understand this too with Devontae. The kid hasn't had a proper practice in over a week. So, but I don't know how much that excuses Devontae's drops. I'm not exactly sure on that. I don't know how much that excuses his drops, but still, I mean, Devontae finally gets back to practice and he's getting ramped up. And now you're throwing him into a preseason game and he already has at least 3 drops. I mean, I don't know. This preseason game seems to have like a bad voodoo written all over it. I just have that feeling right now. I really do. So, yep. Jason Kroom is getting carted off the field here. I have to imagine it's going to be an ACL tear. That did not look good. So with Jason Kroom now injured, so between him and Tyree Jackson, the tight end room is now down to 4. So We only got 4 healthy tight ends, y'all. Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, um, Richard Rodgers, Jack Stoll. That's it. We only have 4 healthy tight ends. Who knows at this point what's going to happen with Tyree Jackson if he still remains on the final 53? Who knows? It looks like Zach Ertz's day is probably done. He's still suited up, but he doesn't have his helmet with him. So with the roughing the passer penalty, the Eagles set up shop 1st and 10 here. There's Devontae Smith with his first reception and a good move to get upfield there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 1. Another good route by that's another good route by Devontae Smith here, working on his man in coverage here on 33. Looks like Williams. Yeah, that's a nice route. Boston Scott gets to carry up the middle, and he is going to move the chains for the Eagles. So it looks like we get a little bit of offense going here for Philly to start the second quarter. It's wrapping up a little bit. I'm still meh. I'm still meh right now. So it looks like the receivers that are on the field, I'm seeing Jalen Reagor, I'm seeing Devontae Smith. Oh, the trio is out there. So I'm seeing Quez in the slot. I'm seeing Reagor and Smith on the outside. So, okay, good throw there to Jack Stoll over the middle from Joe Flacco. Okay, so now Jack Stoll is getting some catches. Okay, all right, good to see that. Good to see Jack Stoll getting his first NFL reception in a preseason game. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Jack Stoll. Joe Flacco hits him over the middle for a gain of about 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Eagles get the ball up the middle with Boston Scott, and he is going to get the first down again. Another conversion underway. Eagles moving the sticks now. Okay, we got a little bit of something to look forward to at the moment. I'm the game still sucks either way because we needed a lot of these starters to play, but the Eagles are giving us something. The Eagles are giving us something. All right, so we got another 1st and 10. Boston Scott's still out there. This is a 8-play, 65-yard drive that the Eagles got going on right now. They are on the Patriots' 21-yard line. Flacco looking, surveying the field, rushed out of the pocket. He's going to make a throw on the run, and Richard Rodgers cannot hold on. Why? Dude, you're sitting on the ground, bro. Come on, Richard. That was a flat-out drop, man. That was terrible. He had that thing right in his hands. That was right in his hands. Come on, dude. It was a low ball. It was a low ball by Flacco, but come on, Richard. If you're going to lay out on the ground like that, you got to catch it. Ooh, that was a dangerous tackle by Van Noy. It looked like a combo tackle there from looked like Jalen Mills and Kyle Van Noy. So yeah, Jalen Mills is gonna come in here. He's gonna lower himself, and then Kyle Van Noy comes in on the assist. It's a good stop. It's a good stop. We know Jalen Mills. Decent tackler, but he was terrible in coverage. So we got a 3rd and 8. Eagles playing on the Patriots 19. Flacco surveys. Hits Reagor coming up the field, and he's going to make the catch. Hold on to the ball, being sandwiched by 2 Patriots, and that is going to be a 4th down. It looks like the Eagles offense is staying on the field. So being that Jake Elliott did not suit up, it looks like we're going to see our first 4th down conversion attempt. Devontae Smith comes back out there. So we got Quez, Smith, and Reagor on the field. 4th and 3 opportunity here for the Eagles. Flacco takes the snap, looks, fades, end zone. Terrible throw. What was that, Flacco? What was that? God, that was bad. You know what? Nick Mullins could have hit Quez Watkins on that play. I'm sorry. That's a terrible ball, dude. That's a terrible ball. Come on, man. What was that, Flacco? If you're going to hit a fade, if you're going to hit a fade there, at least lead Watkins to the back pylon. At least do that. At least to the back of the end zone. Richie Mack goes, Jake Elliott misses the short kicks. Why not kick? Yeah, right. Yeah, wouldn't hurt. It would definitely beat the throw that Flacco made. Flacco telegraphing his throw could have got Rager concussed. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, man. Flacco's looking like garbage. I'm sorry. Flacco's looking like garbage. He's taking all, he's taking all the short stuff in front of him. Check downs, check downs to the running back. He's not doing really anything. He's not really doing anything. Man, I don't know. This is just you gotta love it though. You gotta love it though. Devontae Smith makes his first reception as an Eagle, a 9-yarder from Joe Flacco. He catches it short and makes his way upfield. Takes it on a bit of a curl. It looked like a curl. Smith comes back to the ball and just makes a cut upfield towards the middle of the field, and he makes the cut. Working on 33, I think, was Williams, and then Matthew Judon was in the area, but his first reception ends up being from Joe Flacco instead of Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. But his first reception ends up being 9 yards. I guess got a positive there at least. Got a positive there. In other news, in the preseason so far, the Eagles have yet to convert a third down. 0 for 11. Gotta love it. Sounding like a Doug Peterson offense again. Am I right? Doug Peterson offense all over again. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, y'all. But it's all right. It's just the preseason. It's just the preseason. I don't know. It's just the preseason. We'll see. We'll see. So it looks like Mac Jones is now in instead of Cam Newton. So we'll see if the Eagles defense can do anything here. It looks like Hassan Ridgeway comes off hobbling a little bit. So Mac Jones looks like he gets to start at the worst starting field position out of both teams here on the Eagles or on their own 9-yard line. Excuse me. After the penalty. Wow. Alex Singleton with yet another tackle, I think, assisting there with alongside Milton Williams. So Patriots only get a gain of about a yard on that play, working with a 2nd and 13, backed up near their own end zone. Patriots working with a 2nd and 13 on their own 11. Mac Jones gets the snap, goes over the middle, and it was almost intercepted by TJ Edwards. Way to cut in the passing lane there, TJ. What a play. So we're going to see Mac Jones takes this in the shotgun. He tries going over the middle. That was just I don't know how Mac Jones did not see TJ Edwards there. That should have been intercepted. I can't imagine, like, I would imagine Jonathan Gannon's probably happy about that, but he's probably not happy at the same time because TJ did not catch it. And why is N'Keal Harry wide open in the middle of the field? Why? Who is in coverage on N'Keal Harry? Zach McPherson again. What is that? Wait a minute. Was that N'Keal Harry, or was that Zach McPherson's guy? I need to know. Asking for a friend. Like, what was that? So Mac Jones working with some pressure here. It looks like there's going to be a. I'm going to guess that there is a holding call here on the Patriots as Mac Jones was in the middle of a scramble. Another tackle there by Alex Singleton. He's all over the place. So yes, I was right on that. There was a holding call. Looks like the holding call was on 74 here. Milton Williams working on him. Yeah, Milton clearly had him beat, dude. That was definitely a hold. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Milton Williams is going to be a problem. Milton Williams is going to be a problem. Wow. This kid just keeps impressing. So here we go. Play action for the Patriots here. And a nice trip up. What a tackle by Alex Singleton. Alex Singleton so far is playing like what Nate Gary was supposed to be, but times 10. I'm not even kidding. Like, look at him splitting the blockers. That's instinct. Was that Sony Michel that he tackled up too? Oh my goodness. Alex Singleton, you're a dog, dude. So here we go, 2nd and 13. Mac Jones surveying, and as soon as I talked, wow. As soon as I talked positively about Alex Singleton, he just missed the tackle on Sony Michel on that one. Come on, man, stay consistent, bro. Stay consistent, bro. Yeah, he knows. He tapping the helmet. That's him. He knows it's on him. Or is he calling a substitution here? He leads the team with 6 tackles already, though. That's crazy. That is crazy. So here we go, 1st and 10. Patriots get the set up shop with a new set of downs, and they take the run up the middle for about a gain of 3. We're seeing Jaquan Bailey still out there with Hassan Ridgeway. Patrick Johnson is now out on the field as he comes for a substitution. We see Marcus Epps out there. Here comes Singleton out. He got the substitution call after tapping the helmet there. And insert Sean Bradley. Here we go. Temple alumni in the house. Sean Bradley is out there playing linebacker. Looks like, so yeah, we're going to sit underneath, and that's probably going to be another 1st down for the Patriots there. 80 getting the catch off of Mac Jones. Singleton looked like he getting a much needed breather. This kid's all over the place, man. Alex Singleton is everywhere. I love this kid, man. You know, I remember he was one of those guys I did not want to give up on. I was happy that he wasn't a victim of a cut last year. So, ooh, okay. Wow, really? 3 different Eagles had Ramondre Stevenson wrapped up, and he still gets 9 yards. Come on, dude. Come on. How did Ramondre still get 9 yards there? He was wrapped up by 3 different Eagles players. Sean Bradley couldn't bring him down. Zach McPherson couldn't bring him down. Marcus Epps couldn't bring him down until it was too late. So we got another handoff here, and that's to Sony Michel, and he is going to convert as well and move the chains. Lovely. Gotta love it. Looks like Matt Leo is out there as well. Another different sighting here. Josiah Scott is also out there on the field. I mean, this is a decent game to figure out the kind of depth the Eagles have, you know, outside of some of our crucial starters not playing. Mac Jones surveying the field here on 1st and 10. He's going to scramble. He's got the speed to do it, and he is going to slide for about a gain of 5 there, it looks like. But we do have a flag down. I'm going to assume that this one was in the secondary. I'm going to have to think that this was a flag in the secondary somewhere. No, yeah. And Zach McPherson gets flagged for a hold. He is getting abused this game, man. Richie Mack going, look at that, a quarterback that knows how to slide, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, he's playing it safe. You know, as a rookie, he's being safe with it. Looks like TJ Edwards was smart enough to not initiate contact there. So we got Ramondre Stevenson up the middle again. He's going to get a gain of about, we'll say 7. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 3 off of that carry on 1st down. Looks like it to me, at least. Looking like it's going to be a 2nd and 3. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. This isn't looking good for Zach McPherson right now, y'all. It is not looking good. And I understand. You know, I understand Jonathan Gannon is still being vanilla with this, but you know, his guys are just not looking good at all. Nobody is looking good. Nobody. This is the 2nd preseason game in a row where the Eagles defense is getting torched by the run game. They just can't seem to they just can't seem to prevent a 1st down. They can't. They can't seem to stop these guys from getting a 1st down. So 1st and 10, Patriots have it on the Eagles 19. Mac Jones, a little bit of pressure, but and that's a fumble. What a hit by TJ Edwards. My goodness. Whoo! What a hit by TJ Edwards here. What a play. So he's going to come off the right side here. He's going to move to off of the wow. Yeah, the looked like the guard that was pulled came in late, and he lays on a nasty hit on Ramondre Stevenson here. I don't know. It looked like a fumble. Is that a challenge flag on the field? Did somebody really throw a challenge flag in a preseason game? Leave it to Belichick. Leave it to Belichick to throw the challenge flag. Leave it to good old Billy B. So Belichick threw a challenge here for the ruling on the field of it being a fumble recovered by the offense. You know, he's probably thinking it's an incomplete pass here. And I'm probably gonna have to agree and say that Belichick wins this challenge. I think he's going to. I don't know if any forward progress was made. As soon as Ramondre caught that ball, it didn't look like he was turning to go upfield. So I would have to think that this is a incomplete pass instead of a fumble recovered by the Patriots. But yeah, I mean, don't have much to necessarily look forward to in this preseason game as we're about to enter the 1st half. Again, a quick recap of what's going on. Jalen Hurts is, he's not playing. It was a game time decision where he had a non-COVID illness. I don't believe it one bit. I just hope that this doesn't lead into any Deshaun Watson BS, because I do not want him on my football team. I just don't. So I hope it doesn't lead to any of that. It's honestly ridiculous that Jalen is not playing. It's a little bit ridiculous. He should be out there. He should be out there with the first team offense. I don't care. I don't care if Jason Kelsey isn't playing. He can at least take snaps from. From Nate Herbig, even though Nate did botch one of those snaps. Jalen Hurts should still be out there. As we bring up the box score here for what's going on. Cam Newton finished the day 8 of 9 for 103 yards and a touchdown. Joe Flacco looking at an abysmal 6 of 11 for 53 yards. Miles Sanders gets only 2 carries. Kenny Gainwell is the receiving leader with 1 catch for 12 yards. So the Eagles are doing a whole lot of absolutely nothing in this preseason game to start. So it looks like to me that Bill Belichick has indeed won the challenge. That was deemed an incomplete pass instead of a fumble. So Sony Michel is going to take the handoff here off of Mac Jones, and he gets yet another first down. Eagles fans, y'all gotta let me know. And I get that there's second and third stringers out there. I understand that. But are we concerned with our run defense? Even though it's the preseason, I just have to ask: are we concerned with our run defense? Because it's looking terrible, especially with some of these depth guys out there. Rookie Teron Jackson is out there. We're seeing Josiah Scott. We're seeing Zach McPherson. We're seeing Sean Bradley. We're seeing TJ Edwards. A lot of guys that we did instill some of our confidence in. To add depth to this football team. And as far as the run game, they are not looking very good at all. Even though Sony Michel was stuffed at the line of scrimmage there, a good tackle was made. I'm not sure who came in on that tackle. It may have been TJ Edwards. It was a nice one there. It looked like TJ Edwards in there on the tackle. He flew in to take down Sony Michel. So the Patriots are going to be sitting here at a 3rd and goal just before the 2-minute warning. They're going to have to get a snap off. Patriots 2nd and goal on the Eagles 2. Cuts outside, Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown, Patriots. Too easy. That was too easy. What was that? Was that a bad play call, or did we just suck on that? Come on, man. Like, what was this? I don't know, man. Zach McPherson is looking terrible. I'm sorry. Zach McPherson is looking terrible. So the Patriots here are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to let the play clock run out here. Probably going to take a timeout before the 2-minute warning. I don't know. I don't know. It looks to me that Zach McPherson committed. It looks like he committed on the block with N'Keal Harry. He probably would have been useful had he seen the run coming, but yeah, this isn't looking good, y'all. This is disgusting. 19-0. 19-0. This is what I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So 2-point attempt. Mac Jones surveying. Looks. Fires. Incomplete. Almost. Intercepted. The receiver could not come down with the catch. Zach McPherson and Marcus Epps were near the football in coverage. The 2-point conversion was unsuccessful for New England, and the Eagles are going to get possession here. Yeah, that was a flat out drop. Good coverage that time though by McPherson. That much I'll give him. That much I'll give him. He did have good coverage there, but for most of the night so far, he's been terrible. I'm sorry. Zach McPherson has looked absolutely terrible. Yep. It has absolutely it has looked absolutely terrible so far. Yep. Nope. See how let's see how good everybody else is doing here. Shout out to all the other Philly content creators for doing a play-by-play stream for this Patriots game. Shout out to everybody else doing this. We don't rest. We don't rest when it comes to those subscribe to our channels and just giving you guys the content you deserve. Shout out to y'all for your viewership and subscriptions. And like I said, shout out to the Eagles community of content creators because we put that work in. We are putting that work in. So we got Eagles Uncensored, Philly Sports Network, Joey Shakes, Philly 500. Philly Take with RB, the Philly Talk podcast, all of those guys are currently doing a live play-by-play, including yours truly. So, man, it just sucks that this is the way this game is going right now. Yeah, it just sucks. What up, Birdman? Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah, you can if you want. I got you. Give me a minute. You'll see something in your inbox. Give me a second. There we go, and boom. All right, Birdman, check your DMs, sir. You got the link. Check the DMs. The Eagles are about to come up on halftime here. It looks like Joe Flacco and the offense have. It looks like they got 2 minutes to. At least put some points on the board. We'll just say that. We'll just say that much. Like I said, quick reminder. I am streaming. I am watching a stream of the game. So my timing is going to be a little bit behind the live feed as to what's going on. For those watching the live stream that are wondering why I am behind, that is the reason for it. Unfortunately, I am out of market for all of the Eagles games. I do not live in state. I'm not in the Northeast, but at least I'm able to, watch. At least I'm able to watch the game, through the stream. I should be able to. I'll definitely be able to do the Thursday night football ones. That's a definite. They're through Amazon Prime. I'm good with that. And then, anything else that's nearby. So, yeah. Damian Pro 88, what is going on, sir? Another new name in the chat. Good to see you. Birdman, if you did not hear the link to the live, it is in your Twitter inbox. So you know. Let's see here. Let us see here. All right. I just got a DM from Stephen Joyce as well. Yeah, y'all, I'm not. Slay, you didn't ask. You didn't ask, man. You didn't ask. I mean, if you want it, I'll give it to you. Okay, so Damien is a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. Okay, cool. I'm sure you are anticipating the Week 6 matchup against my Birds. Um, obviously, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Obviously, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got the Dallas Cowboys Week 1. I hope you all feast on them. Dak Prescott is still not looking healthy. You know, um, All right, Slay, I got you. I got you. I'll probably drop you the link there then. I'll drop you the link there. But yeah, man. So I mean, Tampa Bay managed to Tampa Bay managed to keep all of their keep their entire roster from the Super Bowl year. So yeah, you guys got to be excited for that. Devontae Smith making a sweet move there to move the sticks for the first down. And wow, Kenny Gainwell gets lit up there by 35. Looks like the Eagles are going into a no huddle offense right now as we add Bird Gang. Jeez, there's a lot of Bird, a lot of Bird. Birdman 951 house, man. What up as this game's going on? Flacco takes the snap and he's going to get sacked. Slows the offense down a little bit there. It's going to be a third down. It's probably going to be a loss of around, I'd say, 7 to 8 yards. Slows it down a little bit for the Eagles. Flacco was in the shotgun, so man, I'll, I'll tell you what, Birdman. I am not. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not happy right now. A lot of our starters aren't playing. Jalen Hurts ends up not starting due to a quote unquote illness. I just have no idea what to make of it. Seriously, especially the fact that he looked perfectly fine in pregame warmups. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I won't interrupt. If you're doing the play-by-play, I'll let you go. I'll make sure I stay quiet. Um, but yeah, thanks for letting me get on here real quick. Yeah, dude, I mean, I missed the first quarter. I'm driving to work. I'm at work now,
Okay,
so
I got you.
just listening. When I tuned into your channel, I could already just hear it in your voice. You didn't even really have to say anything. Being an Eagles fan, I already heard it in your voice that something I knew something was wrong. So I'm like, then you said that Jalen's not playing. So then I just started really pissing me off because I was super excited to. I hate that they did that to us because you just left us empty inside, and now you're
Yeah,
seeing all these other dumb things that are going on, and I could just it's like a trickle down effect. Like it's not helping that they're playing like crap. I know it's the twos and the threes and the fours. They're looking like dog right now, except for Singleton looking okay. But it's just you're leaving us Eagle fans in so desired. Dude, like we're I don't even know what to take from this, man. This is awful because at least if we saw Jalen out there with Devontae a little bit, and we saw some nice action going on, I'd be satisfied knowing that the defense is going to play so god awful. But dude, now we just have no Jalen, and now the defense is just looking horrible. It's like I'm speechless. I'm kind of really upset about this.
yeah, man. I gotta tell you, I'm just straight up deflated. As
Right?
Flacco throws another. Flacco just threw an interception, man. You gotta be kidding me. He he was targeting Rager on a comeback route. Um, on the left sideline here. Looks like Rager is working on Bethel. Bethel looked like he got a bit handsy there. There could have been a holding call. I don't know, but the ball was deflected by Bethel, and it was caught by another Patriot. And yeah, so there goes that drive. This looks so
Yeah.
this looks so
I
pathetic, dude.
Yeah, you should text PFF because remember how they were gloating about how good Flacco is, and they even said that he should start, and that there's a controversy. Yeah, go ahead and text them right now and let them watch the tape of how good Flacco is right now.
Yeah. I mean, well, as Mac Jones airs it out here for N'Keal Harry, and he can't hold on to it. Oh, oh my God, he's actually down on the field. Oh my, is he knocked out? Wow. Yeah. Uh, it is a Patriot player, y'all, but N'Keal Harry just took a. Yeah, I think his head hit the turf first. Oh my God. Yeah. He didn't even
A pa-
brace his dive. He probably has a concussion. That does not look good at all, y'all.
a
That's
Patriot?
scary. Yeah.
It's an Eagle or a
N'Keal Harry
Patriot?
just N'Keal Harry just took a nasty hit. He went diving for the football. It was a deep ball by Mac Jones. Zach McPherson was in coverage. It was a good thrown ball. Um, it was a good thrown ball, but N'Keal could not hold on to it, and his head hit the ground first as he was diving. Yeah, it was bad.
Did he drop the ball at the same time, or he still?
No, he dropped it prior to him hitting the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
I, he definitely has to have a concussion. That was not good. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
prayers for his family, and that sucks, man.
Damn. Bless up to Nikhil. I hope he's okay. Like this is not what you need to see. Eagles fans, uh, fans of the Eagles, and like I don't care. These dudes are. I mean, yeah, they're they may be professional football players, but at the end of the day, they're human beings too.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff on the field that you just stomach to see, and we think it's bad for our Eagles. It just goes throughout the throughout the entire NFL. That was just not good. That did
Yeah,
not look good at all.
his family could be out there seeing this too on
Yeah,
the
that
field.
that was not good. Yeah, Slay seen it too. Slay, by the way, I did send you a link on your. Okay, all right, I got you. Yeah, I already sent you the link, Slay, so you do have it. Lucas Hallman in the house. What up, man? So it looks like Birds fans alike, we do get to have some halftime conversation here. So if you would like a link to the stream, I'm not going to post it in the public chat, but if you would like a link, let me know down in the comments. We can talk up, for a halftime report here and see how we're liking our Eagles, if we're even liking them at all. I certainly am not.
Right.
I'm definitely not. You know, um,
It's
yeah.
very upsetting. I'm very upset, dude. Like, I mean, you couldn't even give us like absolutely nothing. I don't get it, man.
Oh
And you
wow.
know we're not gonna
So
see him in the third preseason.
man, I mean, you know, Elliot Shore Parks tweets, "This is one of the most boring and meaningless preseason games I've ever watched." Right? Yeah. Um, people are saying that Flacco interception. Rager ran a terrible route. You know, maybe I could
Wow.
agree with that too. I could probably agree with that too. Um, I don't know, but that pass to Devontae Smith to lead that charge up the field, at the 151 mark. I'm watching the replay of it right now. Like this is just a that is such a nasty route by Devontae Smith. I mean, this is what we got. This is what we got at the 10th pick in the draft. That is what we got. Unbelievable. Nasty route runner he is. But that's going to do it for the first half of the second preseason game for the Philadelphia Eagles as they are trailing the New England Patriots 19 to nothing. And that's all you need to
Man,
know. That is all you need to know. 19 to nothing. League Eagles looking piss poor offensively and defensively. They're just flat out. It looks flat out terrible. This is a game to note. This does note that we are seeing Devontae Smith in action. That is a positive. I will say that. He's looking as advertised on the field. He did have a case of the drops when he first got out there. He had arguably 3 drops credited to him. Whether we want to, blame Flacco for some ball placement, the passes were still roughly catchable. All
right.
3 of them. One of them was a little bit behind Smith on the third target. The first one was a flat out drop, and the second one was, the second one I think was a little bit questionable. In terms of when Flacco decided to throw the ball was thrown late, and that was actually, I think that was the first target. I think that was the first target for Devontae Smith. Joe Flacco was late to throw the ball to him. It still hit Devontae Smith right where it needed to, but he just couldn't hold on. That was a flat out drop. So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And you know what this leads to, Lindy? The press is going to be eating this up alive for at least a
Oh
straight
yeah, of
week.
course.
Um,
They definitely are.
maybe all the way up till maybe all the way up to Atlanta game because we might not see Jalen till Atlanta. So
Yeah.
this is just this is just stupid on who made the call for him to Jalen not to play, dude. It's really that's really leaving a bad taste, on Eagle fans around. Like that's not how you wanted to start. I mean, I was really hyped today. Shout out to Philly Ocean. I was really hyped for today to see what Jalen, having more time out there, and they said no, Eagle fans, you get no time. He's got the bubble guts today. He can't play ball today, even though he's been playing practice all damn week. And that lets us Eagle fans know that
Yeah.
even though they're doing well in practice, doesn't mean anything when it came to the preseason game because they all look like trash.
Yep.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
No excuses.
I'm,
No
you
excuses
know,
though.
no, it's not. And I'm just deflated. I'm just deflated at this moment. I mean, none of our first string
Yeah.
defensive linemen are playing. Darius Slay is not playing. Jason Kelsey is not playing. We seen very little of Dallas Goddard and Zach Ertz. It's Miles Sanders gets only 2 carries in the first quarter, and we don't see him ever again. Jordan Howard was featured for a little bit, and then it's been primarily Boston Scott and Kenny Gainwell. I mean, I don't know. I'm not liking the rotations right now. I mean, like, what is the focus here? Are you trying to warm some of these guys up, or is this just about figuring out what kind of depth are you working with? And it's like make a decision on what you want to do. As BPS joins the fold here for the Lindy End Zone halftime report. I guess we could do that much. A halftime report that's very bland, boring. 2 good adjectives for this Eagles preseason game. Not what we expected whatsoever. Eagles down at halftime, 19 to nothing. It's looking pretty pathetic. I'm assuming the Patriots are going to receive the second half kickoff since the Eagles got the ball first. That's most likely. That's definitely a given. You know, I just I don't know what kind of positives to take away from this, other than maybe Alex Singleton yet again being all over the place. I think he has at least 6 or 7 tackles and a half. He's playing as advertised. just to help try and shore up that linebacker position that we've been questioning for a while now. Like, how good is the depth? Is Alex Singleton a starter? What do we expect from Eric Wilson? Is T.J. Edwards is he going to get bumped up in the depth chart? I think a lot of those questions are being answered, and I'm pretty happy about that. T.J. Edwards is playing pretty darn well in coverage. He almost had an interception on Mac Jones over the middle of the field. Mac Jones made a terrible decision. He did not see the linebacker. TJ Edwards was sitting in the box there, and he just, he had an opportunity to come up with a turnover, and he couldn't catch it. So I think I think in that regard, Jonathan Gannon is probably going to be a little bit irritated about that he couldn't hold on to the football. So you've seen him making plays. Alex Singleton was making plays. Milton Williams still looks as advertised. I mean, for him to draw that holding call, that was pretty pathetic on the right tackle. That right tackle for the Patriots looked pathetic. He couldn't do anything with Milton Williams but just draw a flag for a hold. So I'm really excited about Milton Williams. We see him playing the edge. We see him playing D tackle. Jonathan Gannon really seems to love working with him and that kind of versatility. Outside of some of those highlights, shocking enough, we have some highlights in this preseason game. Devontae Smith looking very good after having a case of the drops early in this game. But other than that, one of the biggest negatives to me is, one, the Eagles' run defense still looks pathetic, and two, Zech McPherson is the biggest victim out there right now. I mean, he's getting abused by Mac Jones and Cam Newton. So I will turn it over to one of you two. I think I talked enough in my 10 paragraph breakdown of what I've seen. So I'm gonna leave it off to you two and see what you guys have thought of so far for the first half of our second preseason game, the final one at Lincoln Financial Field. So BPS, you were late to come in here. I will get your word first, and then we'll go from there. So, what else are you taking from this game so far?
Yeah, it's been very bland, as you said. It's been very not appetizing, I guess. Just a lot of bad things on top of bad things. Not only did they not tell us that Jalen Hurts wasn't going to be playing because of the illness, they didn't also tell us that we'd be looking this bad. They did not tell us that. So they should have, because they saw these guys in training camp before heading into this week. They could have judged them. But I just feel like this team looks so sloppy in this first half. Not appetizing. Nothing's looking good so far. Hopefully it gets better, because I think, Singleton's out there playing excellent ball. Same thing with Melvin Williams. He still looks good. Some of those guys, they still look good. It's just that it wasn't a good first half for the first stringers. That's basically what I'm taking away from this.
Yeah, man. It's just I'm very disappointed. I really am. Outside of the only positives that we can take from this, and worse yet, we still have to see Nick Mullins at some point in this game. With the way the Eagles are playing right now, we still have to see Nick Mullins just to add a little salt on the wound. Coach Dante. After having a cool call-in stream, I joined that a little bit late last night. You were there, BPS. Had some awesome NBA talk with Coach. You already know the deal. We got to get him on the channel to talk about his Houston Rockets, and we got some Mavericks conversation in there too. It was very, very, very good. It was very good. I was thrilled to be a part of that call-in. So I mean, Eagles Twitter is looking Eagles Twitter is not looking happy. Oh, here we go. It's starting already. Skip Bayless, being one of the biggest guys to tweet here. Strange development in Philly. Jalen Hurts warmed up, looked excited to play, but was a game time scratch with a illness. The Eagles say is non-COVID. This was such a big night for him, getting to go against New England's defense for maybe a half. I believe in him. Do the Eagles. Here we go. It's starting already. And insert Deshaun Watson rumors again here.
Lenny, look at this. Look at this play, bro. Look at this. This is sick. Wait.
Oh, the route by Devontae Smith.
This is nasty.
That's the yeah, I know. I was just talking about it. That was disgusting. That's what I'm saying. Like Devontae looks as advertised, this is a guy coming off of an MCL sprain. He's just coming off of a knee sprain, and he's looking like that. Oh my goodness!
This boy is looking dirty good. Like
I will say this too. I do love that we see that how can I put it? Those three young guns on the field at the same time, that trio of young guns. Sirianni did have a setup out there where Quez Watkins, Jalen Reagor, and Devontae Smith were on the field at the same time as a set of receivers. I was very intrigued to see that. If you can put that together, I can only imagine how stressful that is going to be for some defenses, especially if we see Zach Ertz or Dallas Goedert at that tight end spot. That's just, and then Miles Sanders in the backfield. I don't know. We have something. I think we do have something special here, and this is just not. This ain't it. I'm sorry. This preseason game ain't it. I can't. I can't stomach it, man. I can't.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I definitely feel you.
Like we got so many people talking about like, oh, is Jalen Hurts about to be traded? Like, why was he pulled and yada yada? Like, come on,
bro.
Man.
You've been on here for 2 hours. Damn, it doesn't even feel like 2 hours. It feels like
no, it don't. It definitely don't. But shout out to y'all for wanting an invite. It helps me out a little bit. I did have the idea of wanting co-hosts maybe, but I didn't follow through on it. So it makes it a little bit better. We get some halftime conversation in here as we await await patiently for the second half to start, not knowing what to expect after just a pathetic showing in a preseason game out of Philly, and we don't have to continue to bring up what has happened.
It's gonna make it even worse because, as you said, we got to watch Nick Mullins. So to topple on the bad play, Nick Mullins will do you even better in terms of just playing bad.
I
Bro,
swear
it might be rough. It might be rough if the first stringers are bad one day, like one game they're bad, then it's gonna be bad for the rest of the team because the confidence is gonna be out of the water. The momentum that they get that they've gained has kind of slipped in this game. So hopefully that momentum is back.
I'm really, dude. I'm so deflated. I mean,
the depression is sinking in, fellas, and I don't like. I'm gonna make a small video tomorrow, but it's just like, dude, you just left the Eagle fans in just disarray, dude. You left us with nothing really. I mean, yeah, I saw you guys are talking about the great stuff with Devontae. That's awesome. That's probably the only highlight. Maybe you could throw in Singleton probably, but other than that, dude, Flacco's looking like straight what Flacco is, and then Mullins. Now, hey, guess what, guys? Mullins is gonna play, so I can't wait to see another interception. If you guys are
two
into
more.
interceptions, wait, can't wait for Nick Mullins to appear. And this is just, I don't know what the Eagles organization thought. This doesn't mean that it's the end of the world here or whatever. But it's just I thought we'd see something special today, at least for one quarter, at least. But we didn't get nothing. So
Okay, so here we go. So Jeff Skaversky just tweeted about Jalen Hurts. And take of this what you will. It still sucks. Nick Sirianni told Eagles Insider at halftime that Jalen Hurts was not feeling well after pregame warmups, and the plan was for Hurts to play 1 to 2 series versus the Patriots, just like last week versus the Steelers. Why only 2 series? Why only 2? Are you going to eventually ramp up the amount of snaps that he plays? At some point, it has to happen. At some point, it has to happen. And to top it all off, Jalen Reagor, Devontae Smith, and Quez Watkins, it looks like those 3 are done for the night.
yeah,
Those guys are done.
This is
So
the
they have their
wait.
pads off.
Now it's all waiting for this Atlanta game because this absolutely didn't do anything. This did nothing for me as an Eagles fan. This was a waste of time. Other than Devontae, but geez, what a and then that big fat 0. Yeah, that looks real nice. So they left the door open, the floodgates for the Deshaun rumors. Trouble in paradise. Let the games begin because we're gonna get that talk for about 2 weeks in on and you know what? They still haven't named Jalen the starter. So good luck, Sirianni, with that. You got a lot. You got a lot of issues on hand because of what you did today.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
question marks.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I mean, got so deep in the conversation here of depression that the second half officially started for the Eagles here. The Patriots have the ball. 1st and 10 for Mac Jones at their own 48-yard line as they get across midfield. Taylor is going to get a gain of about 5 to 6 yards. So the Patriots should probably set up shop here about 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3, and it's going to be 2nd and 3. It's looking like Zach McPherson is still playing. I'm seeing him on the field, and oh my god, what was that? Another first down for the Patriots off of the run. Taylor comes through taking the handoff, and there was just a big gaping hole along the right guard, and he took it for a massive gain. 1st and 10 on the Eagles, 33-yard line. Mac Jones sitting back, takes a check down, get a gain about a couple yards there. It looks like Michael Jaquette and who else was it on the tackle? I didn't see the number. So here we go.
Jaquette, yay!
All right, so here we go. 2nd and 7 on the Eagles 30. Jones back, throws it. How was he wide open? There was 2 Eagles defenders there. There's 2 guys there. What he's doing?
We might as well start playing Madden because this is horrible.
Wow, Michael Jaquette's eyes there were flat out terrible. I'm sorry. His eyes there were terrible. What were you looking at? Dude got caught staring into space and Taylor bounces off a guy. He finally gets tackled down at the Eagles 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal on the Eagles 2. Taylor just bounces outside again. It looked like Milton Williams was he was blocked out of the play there, creating the hole. So here we go. 2nd and 2 on the Eagles 2, or 2nd and goal, excuse me. Taylor's still in the backfield for the Patriots. He gets the snap, goes up the gut for about a gain of 1. Looked like Michael Jaquette and Elijah Riley on the tackle there. I'm just so oh my goodness. I wish I was happier, but so there we go. A halfback toss to the outside going right, and touchdown Patriots to open the third quarter of the second half, and they're already on the board for 6 yet again on this mesh of strings of an Eagles defense. So we're seeing some second string guys out there. We're seeing some third string guys, some fourth string guys. There's some deeper players in the depth chart there. Andrew Adams is out there. We're seeing Raekwon Smith at the linebacker spot. It's so I have to imagine Alex Singleton's probably done. As the Patriots kicker hooks it wide right again, Norden, that's his second missed field goal, this one being a PAT, and he just hooked it right. Look for him to be cut after this game by Bill Belichick, ladies and gentlemen. Look for him to be cut. pulling a Jake Elliott there. Missing multiple field goals. But like I said, so we just seen 2 Eagles content creators in the building. Shout out to Big Play Slay for making an appearance. Shout out to Birdman 951 yet again with the awesome custom merch that he has given me with this Brian Dawkins coffee mug that I'm definitely going to be using for hot tea. I definitely appreciate that. We also, advertising this man's as well, gave us a nice sticker that I'm going to look for myself eventually. Be pretty cool if I had myself some stickers. So we'll get that going. But for those still in the chat, 3 people are still in here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me in this pretty boring preseason game with a lot of stuff that we weren't necessarily expecting. If you would like to join the watch along, just hit me up in the comments there. If you do have Twitter, make sure to follow me at Lindy Endzone, and I will get you a link to join me backstage, come on the air, and do this watch along. But with that, I guess we'll get back to the game here. Guess we'll get back to the game here. So, as we see, swoop there, looked like he holding some. It looked like some Wawa milkshakes. I could use one of those actually right now. They're looking pretty good. We got some green Eagle green sprinkles in there, and looks like a vanilla milkshake, man. I could use one of those, no doubt. Coach that goes, this is embarrassing and disgraceful. To a degree, it does look embarrassing. I'm not going to lie, but at the same time, it is a preseason game, and I think I think this is the kind of preseason game where Sirianni and company are just trying to figure out the depth of the squad. Other than that, I'm not sure what to think of it, man. This is just I'm bored. I'm absolutely bored watching this game, man. A quick recap on what's going on with the offense. It looks like Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, and Quez Watkins are done for the night. Looks like they only got the first half of playing time. A couple other players are done as well. Miles Sanders is done. So let's see. Looks like Nick Mullins is actually out there now. We see John Hightower getting some snaps. John Hightower is getting some much-needed snaps. Kenny Gainwell getting his first carry, and instead of Gainwell getting his first carry of this game for positive yardage, I think he gained about 6. As the camera there pans to Jeffrey Lurie, the chairman, CEO of the Eagles. He doesn't look very happy, and I'm not either. He does not look very happy with this preseason game. Where's Jalen Hurts? Where's Jalen Hurts? He should have played. I'm sorry. So it looks like we got Travis Fulgham out there as well, finally getting some snaps. One of the offensive linemen, Pearson Bacher, is out there. Jack Stoll is still out there. Looks like Nate Herbig is out there now. So we got Sirianni on the play calling here. This is a positive. So it looks like we got a sizable trio of receivers out there right now. So we're looking at JJ Arcega-Whiteside, Travis Fulgham, and John Hightower. Mullins hits Gainwell on the check down for the first down, and I think that's the first third down conversion. I think that's the first down conversion that the Eagles have had all preseason so far. At one point, the Eagles were 0 for 11 on third down conversions, and they finally just converted a third down there. Looks like we got a couple of highlights here of Kenny Gainwell from Memphis. So, all right, so we still got Arcega-Whiteside on the field. We're seeing John Hightower as Kenny Gainwell gets another handoff, and he's going to bounce it outside for a gain of about 9 yards on the first down. Man, does he look explosive. Kenny Gainwell looking explosive right now. He has 3 receptions this game for 23 yards, 18 rushing yards, looking very positive. So we're going to get another carry for Kenny Gainwell as he goes up the right guard spot, and I think he's going to get the first down here. Jack Stoll in on the push to try and get the man to the marker, and it looked like it worked out. Kenny Gainwell looking very good. So we're looking with another positive here, Eagles fans. I'm liking Kenny Gainwell right now. So he's getting some carries where he's trying to he's trying to go through the trenches as he gets another one here on a little cut. And he's going to be down for about a gain of 2. That didn't carry them anywhere. I want to see I want to see Mullins throw the ball here. Guys like John Hightower, Travis Fulgham, and Arcega-Whiteside, they need their opportunities. I need to see them get the ball. A lot of rushing here with Kenny Gainwell so far, and that's all fine and dandy. I'm really liking that. So it looks like Elijah Holyfield getting some preseason snaps here. He was in the backfield, and that's a sack on Nick Mullins, and it looks like Elijah on that play did not hold his block very well. So, as we see Holyfield come up here, his responsibility, it looks like he's going to have to pick up that edge rusher, and that was just too easy. That was a complete whiff on Elijah Holyfield, and man, those are the kind of plays you can't have. So that's up there for a loss. So we're looking at a 3rd and 15 here. Holyfield's still in the backfield. Mullins going through his progressions. He's looking. A lot of time to throw. Stumbles upon himself, loses the ball, and oh my God, is this pathetic. This is comedy hour, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolute comedy. Why am I watching this game? Why am I watching this game? Why am I watching this game? This is this is so terrible. This is absolutely terrible. This is terrible. Well, there's the new iron leg in Cyprus. Punting it off. That went God, that was a nice punt. He booted that thing. Unbelievable. I'm sorry. Nick Mullins needs to get cut. Get his ass out of here. Get Nick Mullins out of here, y'all. He's trash. I don't know, y'all. I'm defeated from this game. I am absolutely defeated. I'm defeated from this game. Oh my goodness. Oh. Why am I still watching this? Why am I still watching this game, y'all? I don't know. Why am I still watching this game? Why am I still watching this game? I got nothing. I got nothing for y'all. I really don't. I got nothing. I'm not sure with the way this team is playing. I'm really not sure what else to look for here. I mean, you know, Mullins had all that time in the pocket. He had all that time in the pocket. Nobody could get open, supposedly, and instead of Mullins trying to go for the positive play and scramble for a couple of yards, he just camped there. He just camped in the pocket. Like, dude, what are you doing? I feel so bad. Shout out to Philly the podcast. Joe Castro is actually at the link right now. He won himself tickets to this preseason game. Dude, I'm sorry. Castro, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I can't imagine being there watching this display of garbage in this preseason game right now as the Patriots continue to do their job on offense, and Ramondre Stevenson gets another gain of positive yardage. That was about a gain of 8 there. It's gonna be 2nd and 2. I'm so deflated, y'all. I'm so deflated. Everybody on that coaching staff looks pissed. Even when the camera panned to Jonathan Gannon, he looks pissed. What is this? Oh my goodness! It's looking like. Their second string guys on this defense right now meshed in with the third string. We're trying to figure out the kind of depth we had, and they just missed at least 6 tackles on one play. It's looking like Jim Schwartz's defense all over again. This is looking like Jim Schwartz BS, where nobody can make a tackle. Look at 2 more missed tackles in the backfield. That should have been a tackle for loss. Jonathan Gannon, what are you doing? Nick Sirianni, what are you doing? Were these guys prepared? Did you get these guys prepared to play tonight? Obviously not, because this defense looks like absolute trash. This preseason defense looks like trash. And this was a group of second and third stringers who looked pretty decent in the Steelers game, and they can't seem to do anything. They can't seem to do anything. As Lavert Hill was there on the tackle. Another first down for the Patriots. Yep, Lavert Hill just sitting back in a soft coverage, letting the Patriots get everything underneath. This is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic. Mac Jones with a halfback toss here. Taylor taking it. Taylor grabbing it out of the backfield, and he gets a burst of speed for a gain of about, we'll call that like, 15 to 17 yards. As this Eagles defense just continues to get run on. So Marlon Tuipulotu is out there. Raekwon Williams is out there. Lavert Hill is out there. And wow, a dropped pass. Graylin Arnold was in there in coverage. Good to see Grayland out there. As we see some of our guys on the sideline, Josh Sweat not dressed, Fletcher Cox not dressed. This team better bring it. This team better bring it. How are we supposed to take this game right now? This is, and I keep saying this, everybody. This is our depth. This is how our depth is playing right now. These could be guys on the practice squad that, in terms of sudden injury, knock on wood, excuse me, these are the depth guys that in time of need, like if a sudden injury occurs, knocking on wood, if we need these guys in a pinch, I'm not confident in this. As Mac Jones hits somebody for another first down, a missed tackle by Sean Bradley, and he's lucky that it was not a touchdown. Oh, my good Lord. Yeah, I got you, Coach. I got you, Coach. I got you, Coach. Give me a minute. Let me see here. Gotta get the. There we go. All right, Coach. Check your. All right, Coach. Check your Twitter DMs. Check your DMs, man. And another touchdown by the Patriots with Ramondre Stevenson. Oh my! You know, I'm ready to stop watching this, dude. In all honesty, I'm ready to stop watching this game. This is absolutely pathetic. Pathetic. You mean that in a preseason game, you couldn't get your guys ready to at least put up a fight? This is how your team's looking, Sirianni. This is how your depth is looking. Y'all got demolished. 32-0. Did you get any of your guys prepared? If you knew your starters weren't playing, if you weren't going to play your starters, your second, third, and fourth string guys had to be prepared. Did you do any of that? It doesn't look like it to me. Nobody looks prepared other than a select few people. Alex Singleton is just fine. Devontae Smith is just fine. Kenny Gainwell is just fine. Jack Stoll was okay for the most part. Who are other bright spots tonight? TJ Edwards, maybe? But he's missing tackles. Sean Bradley? He's missing tackles. Eric Wilson played okay. He played as advertised. Nothing to be expected there. He's supposed to be doing his job. What is this that you have on display? What is this? This is pathetic. You have a preseason game. This is the last preseason game at Lincoln Financial Field, and you have a ton of Eagles fans there wanting to see a new product after a Doug Peterson era that depressed us after 2020. And this is what we're seeing in a preseason game. Us getting destroyed by the New England Patriots. And it's not even the first string guys. It's Mac Jones with a bunch of second and third stringers. And your team's getting torched. All right. Man. I had to get that out. I'm sorry. I had to get that out. Coach, what up, my man? As you sit there in silence with me, dude, I mean, I don't know, dude.
What are we looking at tonight?
What is
I mean,
this?
like, what are we looking at tonight? What I mean,
Seriously.
I'm gonna put this back on, and I want to get my chest. Be honest, I'm gonna put this back on, and I'm gonna get some of my chest.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause I got flag football players that play better than this crap that we playing right now. And almost an interception by Nick Mullins being thrown right there, by the way. Almost an interception right there. Down trying to throw the high tower. I got flag football players that play better defense than what we're playing right now. And everybody think preseason, oh, it's preseason. It's preseason. God damn. So that means you can go out there and miss about 6 tackles on one play. That means you can go out there and watch Matt Jones just comfortable all in the pocket. That means you can go out. Look, Nick Mullins just got sacked again. That's by his third time getting sacked out of 4 plays. He just got sacked a few minutes ago again. I'll be happy if his ass go home. When his ass go home, whatever the hell he is. But right now, Lindy, I agree with you on everything you said. This team did not come prepared, and you got guys. Like we was talking about last night. You got guys out here fighting for jobs. But this is the effort that you showed. Missing 6 tackles in 1 possession. Then the play after that, you miss it's 2 guys in the backfield, and neither one of them catches them behind the line of scrimmage. That shows no fight, no heart, no lack of effort. Like I say, I don't know what we're seeing, so I'm on the same page as you. I don't know what's going on. This is embarrassing out here. 32-0 goose egg right now. But like I say, this is what we get right here with these guys. But everybody want to say, oh, it's just preseason. It ain't nothing. That's what everybody's saying. Oh, it's just preseason. So it's okay for them to lollygag in preseason and miss tackles back to back. It's okay. It's okay. It's just preseason. It's just preseason to come out here and watch something like this in a preseason game. To watch a 32-0 ass kicking in a preseason game. That's okay to get beat like this still. It's okay to get beat like this. It just suck and it's just sorry. And we got to punt again. You know the punter tired. His foot tired. His foot about to fucking fall off. Punting the ball all game long. Not getting a positive yard. Number 42 got a Hall of Fame jacket out there. Special teams running the football.
So I just seen that near interception by Nick Mullins. He was targeting Arcega-Whiteside on that play. It was a tight window throw, but if that was picked off, that would have been on Arcega-Whiteside because he didn't catch it. That was a flat out drop. That's on Arcega-Whiteside. He should have caught that.
Yeah, I was in your comment section because my TV is actually faster than yours, and Nick Mullins had all day in the pocket on that second time he got sacked. He had all day in the pocket. He had about 50 seconds in the pocket.
Yeah, like I've been saying, unfortunately, I don't got a TV service. I just got internet at my apartment, so I'm having to stream the game, so that's why it's late. But I guess either way it doesn't matter. I mean, that was a good fight for yardage by Jack Stoll on 3rd and 18. Yeah. So I guess that's another bright spot for the tight end depth in terms of we just seen Jason Kroom go down, which looked like it was an ACL tear most likely. I mean, yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad for guys like that, man. They're trying to make the roster. They're doing the right thing. They're getting out there on the field in a preseason game. They're trying to show their value to this team, and he just goes down with what was most likely it for him in terms of getting hurt. It sucks. It sucks. But we just talked about this. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep going. I warned people about this yesterday, and I warned people about this in a live stream that I had with Philly Jim. So shout out to Philly Jim. We did our collaboration stream, and I talked about this as well. Yes, this is a preseason game, but I felt at that point in time that the Eagles with a brand new head coach and a brand new defensive coordinator and a lot of rookie players and second-year players who didn't have this opportunity last year to have an actual preseason, an actual offseason, an actual training camp, et cetera, et cetera. This was the one opportunity for them to go up against one of the best in the business, because you already know that Bill Belichick is still going to play like it's a regular season game in the preseason. He's still going to play that way. He's still going to. And yeah, people want to say, well, who cares? It's preseason. But at the same time, you're knocking the fact that this is still a chance for guys to work on their fundamentals. And if they can't do something as simple as tackling a guy and him bouncing off multiple defenders and gaining positive yardage, like, stop it. This is pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. This is, and I'll say it again. This is your depth. This is your depth, Eagles fans, that is on the field right now. In less than 2 weeks, I think our next, or in less than a week for that matter, the next round of roster cuts, I think, is on August 24th, when we have to cut the team down to 80. That's the next round. So with the way that the depth is looking right now on the field, how do you think the team is going to shape up? Seriously, like there could be even more cuts past 80 with the way some of these guys are playing, especially the fact of how we went into this free agency and we pick up a Steven Nelson and we pick up an Eric Wilson and we pick up an Anthony Harris. Well, those signings don't mean anything if you don't have the depth behind them to back them up. And this is how your depth is playing in a second preseason game at Lincoln Financial Field against the New England Patriots of all teams. And you couldn't have these guys at the bottom of the depth chart prepared? Come on, man. Get out of here. Stop it.
If I'm everybody in Lincoln Financial Stadium right now, but like I say, everybody gonna say on Twitter, oh, it's just preseason. I don't give a damn. Like I say, everybody in Lincoln Financial Stadium right now should get their money back for this performance that everybody put for this performance on that field right now. Everybody should get their money back for this performance. They have it right now. Like I said, it's true. I come home from practice. I don't know when I'm watching. I got flag football players that play better defense than this guy. Can make a tackle. I mean, you saw that this guy broke 5 tackles on one possession. How can not one person get this guy down? And then the very next play, the guy break 2 tackles. 2 guys in the backfield, neither one of them can make a play. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. These are grown-ass men out here making money. Can't bring anybody down.
I see your point, Richie, but if I'm being honest, there is more than one bright spot, but I get your point. I get your point.
Yeah, you put it a lot too. We did put it in.
But the best part is the bright spots of this game aren't playing anymore. They're on the sideline. They're done for the night. That's what makes it even better. This is hilarious, dude. Here we go.
I can do double laugh. Right now at this crap that we got for the fucking.
Insert scrutiny here. Sirianni is getting a earful after this game. I can already see it.
Yeah,
he's getting an earful. Why didn't you play Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Why did the offense look the way it did? Are you concerned about your depth on defense and yada yada? He's going to get talked to. I'm assuming Jonathan Gannon's going to get talked to. Jalen Hurts most certainly is going to get talked to if he shows up to the pressers. Like, why didn't you play? What type of illness did you have? Stuff like that. Like, come on. You mean to tell me that you were that sick that you did not want to take this opportunity to go against Bill Belichick, knowing that you're not going to play him this year? Come on.
Yep.
Come on. Stop it.
I mean,
you're really going to save your energy. You're really going to save your energy for the Jets. You're going to save your energy for the Jets. Stop
We
it.
just missed another tackle in the
Stop it.
backfield. We just missed another tackle in the backfield. We just missed another tackle in the backfield. They got this guy Taylor out here having a Hall of Fame jacket on. This guy probably make the team just right off this performance right here. You never know. He could be on the cutting block. He probably make the team. This is another missed tackle that you can't have in the backfield. These tackles in the
Looking like
backfield
a
you have to make. If you have to
looking
make
like
these
a prime
plays.
Darren Sproles,
You have to make
probably.
these plays. Yes. You have to make these plays in the backfield. You have to just make these plays. These are the plays you got. We
Yeah.
get no pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback just looking comfortable in the pocket. No matter which quarterback coming in the game, they're looking comfortable in this pocket. And receivers is wide open, running wide open over the middle of the field every time. Easy throws. Like you can't allow a quarterback to sit up there and get comfortable and have easy slant throws, have easy screen throws. That allows a quarterback to get
Taylor
comfortable.
just has running lane after running lane.
That's
That's
what
what it is. They just keep giving him lanes to run in.
38 as well. They just keep getting 7 yards a pop every time. A toss play.
Ramondre
Just get 7
Stevenson
yards
is
a
their
pop every
rookie
single play.
too. Ramondre's their
Yes.
rookie. Oh my
Yes.
God!
They
What
get
was
7.
that? Who was that? 39? Who is that?
Yeah.
Is that
That
Elijah
was
Riley?
38. 38.
38
For
or
the running
39?
back.
It looked like
Yeah, that's 30.
39.
I think that's 38. That's 30. Let me see. I gotta look at his number.
No,
I thought I saw 38.
no, it was Elijah Riley. He's one of the safeties. That was, oh my God, that was terrible. Jim Short's defense.
Oh, you talking about on defense.
Look
You
at
talking about
that.
on defense. You talking about on defense. Okay. You talking about on defense. Yeah. Number 39 did get to the backfield and miss the tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Elijah. That was Elijah Riley. He couldn't tackle
Yeah.
Ramondre Stevenson there. Oh my God!
Every
Now
time.
now we have Brian Hoyer looking good. What is this? Oh my God! Come on, man. This Eagles defense allowed 3 quarterbacks to torch them, run game and pass game. Look at this.
Another missed tackle in the backfield by number 66. Another missed tackle turned into about 3 or 4 yards. Those are man, like I say again, we just look straight like shit out here and crap out here. We missed about 1 million tackles. We missed about 1 million tackles in the backfield alone. We missed about 1 million tackles.
There's Ramondre Stevenson again. Yeah, looks like Milton Williams is done too. Yeah, looks like Milton Williams is done.
Johnson.
Offensive. Okay, there's an offensive holding on that. All right, whatever. Who cares?
Hey,
that's
go ahead.
That's really the only thing. The only thing I will give the Eagles is that I think we were only flagged once. Okay, so they're playing clean football that way, but you're not playing clean football with keeping a 0 on the scoreboard for the Patriots. Oh my! Good Lord!
Atrocity and disgraceful. I want to know about tomorrow. What everybody gonna say? What we gonna say? What we supposed to think? We supposed to go wake up in the morning positive and not rant and look and say it's preseason on this performance. What everybody just gonna say? It's preseason. We can't worry about it. Like it ain't no concerns. Like this not a concern.
People would cut the whole 3rd and 4th string defense if they would.
Yes,
seriously.
Yes.
This is
for real.
This is terrible.
This just it turned into all of a sudden a comedy show all of a sudden. And watching these guys, watching these running backs get whatever the hell they want. Like number 42 gets about a 20-yard gain on the cutting back. Every time they run, they get positive yards. They get big fat runs. Oh my God. They got this boy Taylor, number 42, looking like the second coming of Barry Sanders out there.
Like a prime Mighty Mouse out there. Oh my goodness.
You got Brian Hoyer by a rookie who can beat out by a rookie and comfortable in his pocket.
Why are we still watching this damn game? Why are we still watching this game? If I didn't know that if I didn't know better, I would have probably thought that this was a parody on Comedy Central. Like seriously, some Mad TV type bleep. Like, oh my goodness, y'all are.
So
What are the
man,
what
so
are the
we gonna
what
get?
are the first string guys thinking? They're sitting on the sideline for how long? What are the first string guys thinking? Like, y'all are
Yes,
some ass.
I want to know at Nick Sirianni's press conference what he gonna think of this game. Well, what positive is he gonna see in this game? I want to know what
Oh, there's
every
the
Eagles
Taylor
fan
run.
see in this game.
I
See in this
I
game.
just seen the
I just want
Taylor
to know.
run. It took 3
Yeah.
guys to tackle him.
Yeah.
3 guys. Took 3 guys to tackle him.
Yep. He had
And
another
look
top
at
one in the
this. Look at this.
backfield.
Look at it. Look at it. You got this man's Cam Newton brushing him off after the big run. Oh my God, this is a disgrace. See, this is what I'm. This is the thing. This is the thing. Kayvon Wallace, with all that chirping on Cam Newton in the joint practices, all that chirping, did anybody back it up on this defense? Now who's looking like the ass? Come on, man. I'm sick of this.
Hey, game
Seriously.
time show up is a different vibe, huh? It's a different vibe game time, huh? It's a different vibe during the actual game, huh? So Cam Newton is not a check down quarterback anymore, huh?
No, because he went. No, because he went 8 of 9 on the second and third string defense. Oh my good Lord!
Oh
And
my
Steve
God. So
Nelson,
who
like guys like Steve Nelson, were still out there. Then again, Steve Nelson wasn't targeted, but but still.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. We got these guys out here looking like be on the cutting block for the Patriots. Now these guys. I wouldn't be surprised some of these guys make the team off this
Rashad Smith is one of
performance
those
right
cuts,
here.
dude. You have my
Yeah.
God. I just seen the no. I just seen the first and goal play. Rashad Smith
I told you.
had Ramondre Stevenson wrapped up at the line of scrimmage,
I
and
told
he
you.
couldn't tackle him. What is this? Who's like?
Now they just got a field goal. They just got a field goal. They just got a
Oh
field. It's
my
35.
goodness,
It's
dude.
35-0. 35-0. So what we gonna say on Twitter, on a video, on Calm Down This Preseason? Is we gonna all say that? Or we're not gonna? We all, I guess, everybody, just like me and Lindy said in the stream yesterday, everybody gonna just say, is it just preseason? Is it we okay with this 35-0 ass whooping in preseason, right? We okay. We gonna be okay with this performance right here and say calm down by not getting no goddamn points on the board, not scoring no points. So we're gonna be okay with that.
Eagles defense
Getting
finally
shut out.
did something in forcing the field goal. They finally did
They
something.
finally won. They finally won.
Wow,
something.
they actually had decent coverage, even though some guys were double teamed. Oh, come on. 41 could have got flagged there. What was that? Who's 41 in coverage? He pushed the dude out of bounds. That's a flag. You get flagged for that.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what AK them thinking. What AK them thinking, Bird game, see what they thinking. I got some words to say on this video. Boy, I got some goddamn words to say.
How are Eagles fans legitimately? Oh, okay. No, the dude's excited because he was given a football. Okay, and he threw it back like whoop-de-doo. That was probably after a Patriots touchdown. How are these Eagles fans even excited to be there, getting their this team getting their?
That's why I say, Lindy. That's why I say everybody in that stadium should get their money back right now. They should give everybody their money back right now for this performance they just put up. Everybody should get their money back for this performance.
This is a preseason game, but I just don't care. I don't care that it's a preseason game. I say the same thing. You don't go out there. You don't go out there and just get smashed 35-0. Put up a fight. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. And like I say, everybody thinks that doesn't mean anything just because it's preseason. You're fighting to make this team. You're fighting to have a job on special teams. You're even fighting if you do get cut, to land somewhere else. Somebody else could be watching and say, "Hey, I want this guy." That's what you're fighting for. You're not only fighting to make this team on special teams, and or fighting to see if another team wants you as well. That's what you're fighting for, and this is the effort we get as fans. This is the effort you get. This is the effort you get right here. The 35-0 whooping. Oh, we've been whooping their ass all joint practice. Goddamn, what's going on tonight? Why we not whooping them tonight? What's going on tonight? The missed tackles. Me and you saw about a million of them. Million missed tackles. A million missed tackles in the backfield. We saw comfortable all in the pocket. No pressure. No pressure on them. While Nick Mullins getting hit all in the backfield, getting hit in the backfield. Can't even get a playoff. That's what we're watching right. That's what we're watching right now. That's what we're watching right
I
now.
definitely appreciate that, Richie Mack. You already know, but Richie Mack, one of them guys that's that he's in multiple streams, so support
Yeah.
support across the map. So thanks, man, for letting me know the like count of what's going on right now. I'm all out of sorts. I'm just glad that I can provide that service that you're the service that you're talking about. I've had guys volunteer to come in with me on the stream and share their frustrations and and seem to bathe in the same depression that I'm going through right now. Birdman was in here, my boy Coach Dante and me, in with me right now, and Big Play Slay in here earlier. So I mean, this is I'm done, man. I'm done with this. Yeah, I want to hear. I want to hear the loudest ass boos at the link at the end of this game. I want to hear that. I want Sirianni to hear it. You had one job.
Yep.
If you weren't going to play the starters, you had one job, and that was to get your depth prepared. And did that happen? No.
Hell no.
Because we were too busy soaking it all in the joint practices and looking high and mighty. And Jalen Reagor makes this catch. And Quez Watkins is burning these guys. And Devontae Smith is looking good in his individual drills and what have you.
Jalen Reagor, one-handed catches.
Like first-string defense with Devon Hargrave. He's looking unblockable and yada, yada, yada. All these first-string guys looking good. What did y'all do tonight? What did y'all do tonight? When it's time to put the pen to paper. I don't know. I may be overreacting. This may be an overreaction on my part, and it's just a preseason game, but I don't care. No. There's no reason Jalen Hurts should not have played. There is no reason. I do not buy that Jalen Hurts had an illness. But according to Sirianni at halftime, Jalen Hurts was not feeling well after pregame warm-ups. Why?
Like I said,
y'all had one job.
Again, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you, man. Like I said, I'm agreeing with you. I don't care if this is a preseason game. You don't come out here looking like this. 35-0. You don't come out here doing like this. 35-0. Now I understand if the game is close, yada yada yada, but 35-0. No points on the board. 35-0. After all we hear, we kicking their ass in the joint practices. Jalen Reagor catching one-handed balls, looking good.
And Nick Mullins couldn't convert on a 3rd and 6. Nick Mullins, what are you doing? You threw into the defender's hands. You threw right into his hands. Oh man. Oh my God. Sit your ass on the bench and stay there. I don't care anymore, dude. I don't care.
What the Giants fans can't wait to rub it in our faces. 35-0. They can't wait to work. They can't wait. You gotta hear it. You
know what's worse?
Yeah,
my wife's family is full of Patriots fans.
So you gotta hear it.
I'm gonna hear it from my father-in-law. I'm gonna hear it from my brother-in-law. I'm probably gonna hear it from my wife so she can rub it in a little bit extra. So I'm gonna. I think we all feel sick like Jalen Hurts. No, we feel mentally sick watching this game. We don't feel physically physically sick, like Jalen Hurts supposedly was, and Nick Sirianni going along with it at halftime that he wasn't feeling well. BS.
BS. That's
You wouldn't.
bullshit.
And even this is the worst part. Even if he said at halftime, Jalen Hurts was only going to play at least a series or two like he did in the Steelers game. You mean to tell me Jalen Hurts wasn't feeling well enough to play at least 2 series? And if he wasn't feeling well up to that point, you could have pulled him after one if he wasn't feeling good. At least we would have able to seen some sort of product on the field with the first string offense, like most of the first string offense. What is the excuse?
I mean,
what's the excuse?
Jalen Hurts was just out there dancing around.
That's what I'm
He was out there dancing around. He out there dancing around through his normal motion. I mean, how all of a sudden he not feeling good that fast? He's out there dancing around.
Okay, I mean,
warming up.
I'm probably looking silly as hell right now on YouTube with this stream and everything, and I'm probably the stereotypical over emotional Eagles fan, but I don't care. When should you expect your team in the preseason to be shut out 35 times?
5-0. A goose egg. We got a fat ass goose egg. And we all gonna say it's preseason. We all gonna be okay with that. We all gonna be okay. Number 42 running 20 yards a pop on us every play. We're gonna be okay with this. But we're gonna say it's preseason. When number 42 running 20 yards a pop every play. Every play. A million missed tackles in the backfield, but we're gonna be fine with this performance. Okay, calm down. It's just preseason. Forget that. This is 38 to 35 to 0. This? We gonna be happy with this? Come on now.
This is the better part about it. This is the better part about it. And I want Eagles fans to sink this in. This is our depth that we're looking at first and foremost. And I've said it multiple times in this stream. But the Patriots in this preseason game are also possibly giving the ingredients to other teams out there, especially the opponents that we play in the regular season, on maybe a possible way to beat us. If our second and third stringers are not good in run defense, does that guarantee that the first string is going to remain consistent in the run defense, even with Fletcher Cox, even with Javon Hargrave and Brandon Graham and Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett? They're playing under the same scheme. And Jonathan Gannon's being very vanilla right now. But if he has to go into base formations based on the opponent that they're playing, and this is the product that you're giving them, like, the Eagles look really weak right now in the run defense. Well, how about we exploit that in the regular season? It's like an open book test, man. Come on.
We're gonna be okay as Eagles fans, giving up 20 yards a run every single play. 20 yards a run. The only thing that happened is that fumble. I guess you could say it was good, but the man still got positive yards. Got about 15 yards before he coughed up the football.
All these guys,
I say, we get ran over, we get thrown over, all of that. They doing whatever the hell they want out here. Hell they want.
Look at Brian Boyer dumping off from Andre Stevenson.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a fumble.
Yep,
that's force the turnover all the time. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? Okay. Thank you, Birdman. Thank you for it being a fire stream. But you know what? I am the cause of that because I'm literally on fire watching this game. That is why the stream is on fire. I'm on fire watching the damn game. That's what it is.
3 hours of this crap. Of course. 3 hours of this crap.
Birdman says,
hey, Birdman. 3 hours of this crap, Birdman. 3 hours of this goose egg crap. 3 hours of this crap.
And here we go. Okay, it's already starting, Coach. Although I do respect this kid, and he didn't just talk trash, but he's just saying Joseph Balby is in the building for Balby Talks Giants. He goes,
I already told you. I already said. What did I say? Joseph, get up out of here. Get up out of here, Joseph. Get up out of here. Don't start that. I told you. What did I say? I told you.
Oh, why am I smiling?
I told you.
This team's giving me no reason to smile.
I
Why?
told you. Get up out of here, Joseph.
Oh.
Go about your business.
Oh. Oh my
Go about your
God.
business, Joe. Get up out of here. We don't need your 2 cents up in this. We don't need you up in this. Get up out of here. This 3 hours of this goddamn crap we watching. I ain't scored a point. I ain't can't score a point. We on the verge of getting shut out. We are literally about to get shut out. We literally about to get shut out tonight. We literally about to get shut out. About to get shut out by Brian Hoyer. We about to get shut out by Brian Hoyer. Literally. Come on now.
Wow. Did Eagles Twitter really just tweet about the fumble? Who cares? Who cares? It's too late. Who cares? You know what?
Ooh, we got some positive yards by Elijah Holyfield. We finally got a positive running game by Elijah Holyfield. We finally got a good 12-yard game, 13-yard game by Elijah Holyfield. We finally did something right. We ain't did too much more right. We finally did something right.
I just trashed Eagles Twitter, but I don't care. I don't care. Yep. I had to share that tweet and say, who cares? Honestly, who cares about the fumble? Who cares?
We down 35-0.
No,
we're down 35-0. Okay, Elijah Holyfield waking somebody up right now. But again, who cares? We down 35-0. Too late for that.
Let's be real, man. Elijah's getting cut. Let's be real. Elijah's getting cut. Elijah getting cut. And every single one of those Eagles defenders that didn't make a tackle, that couldn't tackle, they should be cut too.
Yeah.
Mullins, what was that?
On the field today.
He had Jack Stoll sitting right there, and he takes too long to throw him the ball, and it was easily deflected. Come on, man. You got to be quicker. What are you doing?
Yo, look. Hey, I can tell you a team. I can tell you who won't miss tackles in the backfield. The Patriots. The Patriots ain't missing tackles in the backfield. But we missing tackles in the backfield, but Patriots ain't going to miss no tackle.
Well, that's because the tackles are too easy.
Yep.
Tackles are too easy for them. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay. Holyfield finally getting some positive yardage
for 3 hours. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Patriots ain't missing no tackles in the backfield. Look at that offensive line getting blown up. The Patriots ain't missing no tackles in no backfield. But we miss tackles in the backfield all night. We missed about 1 million tackles. We miss 1 million tackles. Patriots ain't missing no tackles. It's like the Patriots didn't even show up for the joint practice just to show up. They look like they wouldn't even try hard in joint practice.
That was okay. That was a nice cut by Holyfield. I'll give him that.
Yep.
That's two positive plays in a row. That was a nice cut. He's not supposed to move like that. Elijah is not supposed to move like that, but that was a nice cut. He's seen that there was 2 holes. There was 2 holes that closed there, so he bounced outside to the right again where his first positive yardage was. And Nick Mullins, since he can't throw the ball, he actually ran out and blocked one of the defenders. Whoa, kudos.
Yep. Well, we on a 4th and 11 right now with Nick Mullins throwing the ball. I look like he was looking for number 47. He was tightly covered right now, so we on the 4th and 11 right now with Mullins. Look like the Patriots bringing blitz. Mullins just got sacked.
Oh man, it's got to be bad, y'all. If Coach left like that, I'm not there yet because I'm late in the stream. I'm not there yet.
I know you're not. You don't want to get there. You don't want to get that. You
Who
don't
just
want to
got
get
blown
that.
up for a
Let me see.
loss? Holyfield. Oh my good lord! You know Holyfield ain't going to make it if he's out there late in the fourth quarter. Like, come on, man. Just like some of these other guys, Harry Kreider as a rookie, undrafted free agent. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
He's done. Matt Pryor's probably done.
Well, it's a first down. We got a first down because of the penalty. The holding penalty saved Nick Mullins right now. The holding penalty saved Nick Mullins, so we got to first set it down. The holding penalty
Yeah,
saved
he can't save himself. So,
him.
come on, Jack Stoll, you got to catch that. That was
Intercepted.
one of Mullins' only good throws, and that was right there for Stoll. You got to catch that, man. Come on, jeez, we're down to 4 tight ends.
Hey, we need to
already.
get him up out of here. We need to get Nick. We need to get oh my. Oh.
No, don't ruin it for me. I'm not there yet. No, Mullins.
Oh, you gotta catch that. You gotta catch that.
No.
The tight end gotta catch that ball. The tight end gotta catch that. The tight end gotta catch that ball. That was the tight end fault. But that was a very high throw though. But if you put your hands on, you gotta catch that, man. Come on now. You gotta catch that ball, man. I know I understand the throw was high, but you gotta catch it. That ball gotta be caught.
I'm at the 4th and
Okay.
11. So
on that play, that was a holding penalty on that play.
yeah, it looked like it was a hold on the left tackle. Oh, there was 2 fouls. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there was 2 fouls on the defense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I seen a hold. I thought I seen a hold by the our left tackle. It looked like one. It was close.
You don't want to see the next play.
God.
You don't want to see the next play.
There's kids. Shout out to the kids at the link. They're still cheering, and they have no idea. There's kids at Lincoln Financial Field that are still cheering, and they have no idea. Oh, bless their souls. Oh, my good Lord. Man. What was that? Mullins? What was that? Who was the intended target, first of all?
I think it was number 17, I believe. I don't know if it was
okay, that was Mark and Michelle then. I got to see this throw.
Yeah. It was kind of high. It was high. It was a little bit high. But you can see number 17 put his hands on it, go right through his hand, but it was kind of high.
No, it wasn't to Markin. It wasn't to Mark and Michelle. It was to Jack Stoll.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was, 47.
Oh, come on. No, I'm not blaming Mullins for that. That's on Jack Stoll.
Yeah, that's why I said he probably should have caught it. He got to catch that.
Yeah.
His hands was on the ball.
He had 2 hands.
Yep.
If he had 2 now I get it. He was extended. He did have extension. That's fine. But you're a tight end. You're a tight end. You had 2 hands on the ball. You got to catch it. If you're a receiving tight end, that's what you're paid to do. Catch the damn football, rookie. Come on, dude. Come on. Catch the football. That's on Jack Stoll. I'm sorry. He had a guy barreling down on him. Nick Mullins, he had no choice but to throw it away from the defender.
I mean, if
it was still in an area where Jack Stoll could have caught it.
It was in his hands. It was in his hands.
Yeah, it was in his hands, and he didn't catch it. That's on Jack Stoll. I'm not blaming Mullins.
It was in his hands. He should have caught the ball.
Yeah, he should have caught it. That's Jack Stoll. Sorry. Yep.
He definitely should have caught it. He definitely should have caught that.
And
if you're a receiver or a tight end, if the ball is anywhere in your hand, you should have caught it. He should have had the ball. Should have had that ball.
And it's even worse because our tight end depth doesn't look very good right now. We're down to 4 healthy tight ends, and they're out there dropping passes. Richard Rodgers had a drop today. Yep. Jack Stoll just had 2 drops. Come on, dude.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Oh, my God.
This is pathetic.
Man. My goodness, man. This is just pathetic, man.
Why am I still watching this game?
I don't know why we still watching this.
Why am I still watching this game? Freaking Nate Herbig on the sideline looking like he about to pass out on the bench. I thought this man lost like 40
Yeah.
pounds. He's about to pass out. Well, no, it's probably hot. Yeah, it's probably hot on that field. I'll give him a break. They, they, man, what? And this is the better part. This is the better part. What? How do you even recap a game like this? There's almost
That's
no
what I'm
positive
saying.
takeaways. The only positive
Huh?
takeaways I would have to imagine is okay, Devontae Smith looked as advertised. After his episode of Drops, he looked as advertised. So for those in the chat, we're going to go over the positives
Yep.
to try and bring some light left to whatever the hell this preseason game was. I'm just about done with it. So we'll go over some positives because the negatives are just I'm done. I'm done. Devontae Smith looked as advertised. Yeah, he did have a episode of Drops early in the year. But he came in, he showed some pretty disgusting looking route running. Phenomenal route running. He got those opportunities. He was the one that got open. The quarterback hit him. That's how it works. Devontae Smith looked fantastic. Milton Williams provided a lot of pressures. I noticed him. I'm just pointing out the guys that that showed up on my screen. Devontae Smith, Milton Williams,
Oh my God.
Alex Singleton, TJ Edwards for what it's worth from time to time. Yeah, I mean Aaron Sipus, the punting. Yeah, I mean Random
The
Anton.
punter.
I guess the
Yep.
punting was good. Um,
The punting was very good. It was very good.
but,
That was a positive.
I mean, what else? What else? Nothing else.
the
Nothing
positive.
else.
The punting was positive.
Nothing else. That's
Uh,
what I got.
Devontae Smith was that, I guess,
Yeah,
seeing him on the field making a couple plays, you can pretty
yeah,
much
yeah. I
say
mentioned him.
that's positive.
Uh,
Yeah,
we
Devontae Smith.
we seen nothing out of Quez. We seen
Mm-hmm.
nothing out of Rager. We seen nothing out of Fulgham. Nothing out of Hightower. Nothing out of Arthego Whiteside. Miles Sanders gets 2 carries. Good job, Eagles. Yeah, it's gonna really break him in.
Can't clap for that. Yep.
Uh,
Well, chat. We officially got Goose egg 35-0. 35 in a fat zero. A fat zero. So we got shut out in a preseason game. But it doesn't mean anything to anybody. It doesn't mean anything. Preseason is just preseason. But we get shut out 35-0 to a team that we dominated in practice. In practice. We did everything right in practice against this team. But what happened tonight? Did we do everything right tonight? No. How many missed tackles we had? 1,000,000. How many drops we had? About 100. I saw nothing positive besides the punter and probably Devontae Smith being on that field. Probably it's not too many positives. I'm gonna say that there's not too many of them we seen tonight. There's not 2 of them, and we all are being embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed about this game. This is a preseason game. We got shut out 35-0. This is like a little league game. This is Miami more of a little league game out here. Getting shut out 35-0. This is what this remind me of. A little league game.
this is how bad. This is how bad their preseason game was. This is how bad. All right, you ready? Jeff
Yep.
Skaversky just tweeted a minute ago. How ugly was this loss? This is the first time in 26 years the Eagles have lost by 30 or more in a preseason game. It's only the 3rd time over the last 45 years the Eagles have been shut out in the preseason. 2018, 5-0 to the Browns. 2019, 6-0 to the Jets.
That's tough. That's very tough. So I want to know what we all gonna think tomorrow, tonight, later tonight, when we all get up in the morning, or when we all making a video. What we gonna say? Is it pre? It's okay. It's preseason. It's preseason. 35-0 in a preseason game with no quarterback looking good out there. No quarterback probably looking good out there. Nick Mullins, he. I want him fired on the field. On the field tonight. I want him fired on the field tonight. I don't want to see Nick Mullins no more. He stinks. This guy is definitely stinks. Jack Stone dropped by 2 passes on a possession where we should have kept the drive alive. We should have kept the drive alive. The Patriots defense, every time, the Patriots offense, every time number 38 and 42 run the ball, they get positive yardage. They get 10 yards a pop every single play. They're not hitting the backfield. Matt Jones looking comfortable out there. Cam Newton, the check down king. Well, he wasn't no damn check down king tonight. 8 of 9, a touchdown, a wide open ass touchdown. You got Brian Hoyer even looking comfortable out there. You got a million missed tackles in the backfield. These are fundamentals and mental mistakes that we can't be making when it comes to week 1. We can't be making these mistakes, missing tackles. Then receivers get wide open over the middle of this field and not getting pressure on this quarterback.
So really the only context we can add to this, and courtesy of Jeff McClain on Twitter, he says the 2 offensive linemen, the running back and tight end, played about 2 series. The wide receivers played in the first half. The secondary players played a few series. The linebackers played in the first half. Those describe the starters. Hurts and the top 6 D linemen did not play. You can question the Eagles about the decision to rest so many players, but context is needed when assessing that the Patriots, for almost the whole game, played their first and second units versus our reserves.
Yeah.
Still, this is what you had to give.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. It's just stressful to watch this team out here tonight. And man, it's just like I say again, no positives tonight. 35-0 in a preseason game, getting shut out. The only positive, and another positive you can say, if you want to say, oh, we got a fumble after the guy, we caused a fumble after the guy got 14 yards off the fumble out before you got him at by 14 yards. He gained by 14 yards before the fumble. I mean, like I say again, that's twice. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 151 yards, but we said it's okay. It's just preseason. But tonight, I bet they had way more than 151 yards. The way they looked out there, rushing yards, the way they looked out there, they got positive gain every single play. Every single play. I didn't see not one. I didn't see no hit in the backfield. I didn't see nobody get hit in the backfield. I saw that offensive line blocking, moving up, backing out guys up, and I see them having holes to run through every single play. But I mean, this is something that's not a concern, but this is a concern for me. And you see, 31 minutes ago, Philly podcast just dropped a video. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's at the game or like I don't know what's going on. But this is embarrassing tonight. And tonight, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed about this performance. I am. I'm literally embarrassed.
Balby, I'll say it once, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Yes, it is just a preseason game. But when the Eagles are in a position to try and assess the players at their depth positions, everybody out there aside from the remaining first-string players that played, whether it was towards the end of the first half or into the second half, all of those are depth guys. The next round of roster cuts is August 24th, where each team has to cut it down to 80 players. How does this look in a positive direction as to who you can keep and who you can't? Because what the Eagles showed me tonight is that they could for sure cut more guys and be under 80 if they have to. That's how it looked. I mean, these are a group of individuals that are sitting on the third string or the fourth string, and maybe some even deeper down the chart that were tied in the fourth string of those reserves. And where was the fight? Where was the preparation? If Sirianni knew going into this game that he wasn't going to play a lot of starters, if he knew that, why don't you get these guys prepared, knowing that they're fighting for roster spots? And they didn't do their job. They didn't do their job flat out. Yeah, Sirianni is not the guy out there that is responsible for making tackles. Sirianni is not the guy out there that needs to run a route. Sirianni is not the guy out there that needs to hit receivers with the football. But at the same time, as a head coach, understanding the situation, understanding the players that are out there, understanding the fact of you trying to build a roster and figuring out who you have remaining before these series of roster cuts, right? And this is what happens. No. Getting shut out by over 30 points, no matter if it's preseason or not, is inexcusable. It's inexcusable.
Unacceptable.
So,
now everybody making videos already. 35-0. Look at Philly. Look at Philly. Look at Fly Eagles Fly. Piece 85. 35-0. Just preseason. So what? Everybody getting their videos out there. They know this game was embarrassing. They know that. So it's like I said, I don't look at this as just preseason. But getting beat 35-0, hey, it's unacceptable. It can't happen. I mean, you're fighting. If you're gonna at least get cut, you're fighting to still get another job somewhere else, hoping that another team is looking at you. You're still fighting for another job somewhere else. You're still trying to fight to get on special teams, the practice squad. But hopefully another team look at you and look at your potential.
Yeah,
that's what you're fighting for. You're still fighting for that. This is still means something to be on this roster. But what we seen tonight, everybody need to be motherfucking cut on that damn field tonight.
Yep.
Everybody need to be cut on that field tonight. Fight on that field for what we saw out there. The whole Lincoln Financial Stadium should get their money back. Should get their money back after this performance right here tonight. 35-0. That's all. 35-0. No points. 35 points. A little league game out. This is a little league game out there. Now, I mean, like, who's laughing now? We laughed all weekend of Quez Watkins burning J.C. Jackson. By the way, a top 100 player that was number 49 on the top 100 list this year. Oh, Cam Newton check down player, check down king. He wasn't tonight. He showed up in the game tonight. So I mean, I'll say, Bill Belichick didn't give a damn if it's preseason. Bill Belichick, like Lindy said, played like this was a real game.
I mean, he threw a freaking challenge flag. He threw a challenge flag. Oh my God. Well, before I get entirely exhausted, 3.5 hours of misery at the end of it all. I'm gonna give a few last shout outs, and because I didn't forget, at the end of the day, this is entertainment for a lot of us. This is a platform that a lot of us are grateful to have, to be able to do this, and talk sports in such a passionate fashion, whether we win or lose. And we didn't just lose tonight. We got mollywopped.
Yep.
But in terms of that, I want to I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging with me for 3.5 hours in my first official Eagles play-by-play. Um, I didn't get the chance to do it when I didn't get the chance to do it when I started my channel, and it was still through the 2020 season, but I didn't do any play-by-plays at that point in time. I just didn't have the resources at my disposal. Way early in my channel, humble beginnings. I think a lot of you have the idea of what that means. But other than that, doing the Mavericks play-by-plays, those are a whole other different vibe. They
Yeah.
probably would have, I probably would have got more entertainment out of a Mavs summer league game than this
Oh,
preseason game. Let's be real.
yeah.
But you know, yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, a big thank you to everybody that hung out with me, whether it was in the chat or guys like shout out to Dante who's on stream right now with me. Shout out to Birdman. Shout out to Big Play Slay, guys who volunteered to want to come on here and hang out with me and talk some miserable Eagles football tonight in this preseason game. And one more time. A while ago, and I think this was before I had 100 subscribers. I was in a interview collaboration stream with Birdman 951. This was at the time where I was just getting to know him as a content creator, and I won a little contest.
Yeah.
He had a random thing going on where I had to guess, like 5 different magazines off the top of my head in like 15 seconds. I did it in the nick of time, and my prize came in the mail a couple of days ago. So shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Birdman for putting this together, because Mrs. Birdman's got her own business and making custom stuff. So shout out to them for getting me a Brian Dawkins custom coffee mug. We got Weapon X there on the front with the Wolverine claws on the back. I'll definitely be using this for hot tea. Maybe I could use a cup of hot tea now to mellow me out, to get me out of this misery. And also shout out the fact that I might as well help Birdman advertise his channel. Shout out to him for also including a sticker for his channel that I'll have to find a place for. Really cool. So once again, shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Birdman for putting this package together for me. I truly appreciate it, because this is the best part. If we didn't make these channels, a lot of us would be total strangers to each other. Like we probably wouldn't have never met in our entire lifetimes. We're all across the country in the United States, but we all come together on a social platform like this through sports teams that we share a love for. Imagine that. Imagine what a sports team can do to bring human beings together. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's be real. Let's be all the way 100. And with us coming here for the same purpose. So thank you for this opportunity, for being able to do this, and thank you to people that actually want to hang out with me and do this. So Coach, appreciate you coming on here, man. As we continue to bond throughout YouTube, and we know that we got those collaborations coming underway, and through that's how we get to know people. We're content creators, sure, but we're also people. We also have unique stories that make us who we are, and it's times like these where you continue to get to know somebody. So I'm definitely looking forward to future opportunities with you and anybody else that would love to collaborate with me on my channel, your channel, whatever, talking Eagles, talking Dallas Mavericks, whatever it may be. And at the end of it all, as I just talked as I just talked a 200-page book into existence, I'll let you do the honors, Coach, in advertising your channel, and then we'll close the stream out.
First of all, I want to give a big shout out to you, man, for letting me come in. You coming on mine last night, like you said, minimal collaborations with each other, man. Hope we can do it during week 1 during the Falcons game. And you know, me and the Rockets and Dallas, we in the same division, so like I like to collaborate with you every time we play, or like I say, period of Dallas and the Rockets. We the I-90 rivalries and stuff like that, something like that.
Yep.
We a rivalry squad. So like I say, we gotta definitely get something in. But like other than this embarrassing performance that we all witnessed, and like I say again, shout out to you for coming on my channel, you bringing me on. Like I say, my channel is all about sports, most Texans content, Rockets content, Eagles content, any news that come up, NBA, NFL news is breaking. It's gonna break. It's gonna break out there. So like I say, most and some y'all gonna see me coach my flag football team, 4, 5, and 6 year olds, and that's basically what my channel is about. Basically about sports and gaming. Also, I do play a lot of 2K on stream as well. So it's fun getting to know all these sports content creators and being able to support each other, be there for each other, collab with these different creators. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited,
Man. Awesome to hear, man, as always, Coach. Well, before I get any further exhausted, as 4 hours worth of a stream slowly approaches, hitting 340 now. Yeah, shout out to you also, Richie Mack.
Okay.
3 chest arm extension. Yep, you already know. Thank you, sir. And thank you to everybody else that participated in the chat.
Yep.
I am going to finally get out of here. As for Lindy Enzo and Coach Dante,
Yes, sir.
this has been my first live play-by-play for the Philadelphia Eagles for the 2021 season, preseason starting, in a 35-0 disgusting blowout that I don't know what my context is going to be. And until my next piece on the channel, you already know, taking the lead for the Eagles 1 video at a time and dropping buckets for my Dallas Mavericks. That's going to be it, everybody. Fly Eagles, fly bleed green. As always, you don't know the deal. Go Mavs, MFFLs. We got this. No Lowry marketing.
Yes, sir.
I don't want them. Take care of yourselves, everyone. And we'll see you soon.